Welcome back to Tabletop Titans. We have another 9th edition debut battle report here. This time for the Space Wolves.
That's right.
And the Tyranids.
Yeah.
This is a very classic kind of 40k matchup. And we've got it here on this infested Pharynzian battlefield here. So it's going to be a really kind of thematic and on-brand kind of match there. So these two armies... kind of things that people are kind of counting out, I think, a little bit in 9th edition, but we actually think there's a lot of really cool, fun stuff, and I love the way that these armies are transformed.
Right.
So why don't we jump ahead, take a look at some of the army lists, and talk about what we've got here. All right. So I am playing the Space Wolves today, and I love the Space Wolves in particular. I love the way they've changed. I've got a single battalion, which is granting me a lot of CP, a lot more than I used to have. I'm really happy about that. But because the Space Wolves love their characters, I actually wanted an extra character slot, so I took an auxiliary support detachment as well. Speaking of characters, I took Ragnar. He is still criminally undercosted at 125 points. So Ragnar's in the list. Really excited about that. I've also got Arjak. Those are my two special characters. Arjak's great. Of course, he gives the extra attacks, and he's kind of a, really tough dude himself.
Totally.
So Arjak is going to be the Warlord because I've got this kind of Wolf Guard army list kind of theme going. So that gives him his, excuse me, Saga of the Bear Warlord trait, which is a 6-up Yono Pain, and it can be an aura if he takes a single save. So that's kind of cool. I've got two other characters, and you always want to take non-named characters because they have such good Warlord traits and relics. Yeah. So my non-named characters are a Wolf Priest in Terminator armor. He is actually just out to have some fun today. He's taken the Mantra of Strength, which allows him to go super wolf.
Sweet.
And I like to picture him kind of like actually wolfing out. That'll be great. And he has the Armor of Rust on him, which is classic.
That's so good.
Yeah, really excited about that.
So good.
And then what we have is a Rune Priest. Has two really great powers. Tempest Wrath, which is a -1 to hit for you, which is shooting, melee. It's classic.
That's awesome.
And then Murderous Hurricane, I get to pick a unit and mortal wounds on everyone on 6s. Okay. So if you got a couple of those bigger squads,
that's right.
The Hurricane's going to murder them. Really excited about that. And he has got the Wolfenstone.
Sweet.
So really excited about that. Okay, now my main units, I love Blood Claws. Yeah. So I've got one unit of 5 Blood Claws in a Razorback with twin assault cannons. This is not a joke. This is really good. Razorbacks, Blood Claws. It's the new. So what I've also got is a unit of 10 Blood Claws in a Rhino. I need to save points. The Rhino's cheaper. Yeah. And the Sergeant in that one has a Power Fist. Cool. Because I needed someone with a bit of punch. And I had some points to burn. And then I've got 5 Grey Hunters in a Razorback as well with twin assault cannon. And I just wanted to mix it up with some Grey Hunters and also maybe get some bolter shots up in there. Yeah, absolutely. It's nice to take it on. I've got 6 Thunderwolf Cavalry. And they've all got chain swords and storm shields. I like the chain sword, keeps them cheap. Yeah. They're really pricey. Their price is high, and they're still really great. They're fast. They still hit really hard. And I have a strat to take them all to take the dogs up to 2 damage. Yeah. And so I can still do 2 damage if I need to. So I'm kind of into that. And the Sergeant does have a Thunderhammer because, of course. I've also got 8 Wolfguard Terminators, all of them with double.
Oh, it's 8. I didn't realize it was 8.
I've got 8 of them with double claws. These aren't the Frost Claws. These are the Lightning Claws because the Frost Claws went up a lot in points. So the Lightning Claws, that's where I'm living now. And I've got them in a Land Raider Crusader, which holds 8 Terminators. So Land Raider Crusader, double Hurricane Bolter, twin assault. Yes, I love it. So excited about that. And other than that, I think. Oh no, I've got 1 classic Dreadnought missile launcher, assault cannon, and move and shoot in combat. Got that blast keyword on that that missile launcher. We're doing work here.
I love it.
So that's the army. This is what an army, I think, a Space Wolves army is supposed to look like. Yeah, it's a classic. And I'm glad that this is actually good. Like this is a good army, and it's also not something you ever would have seen in 8th edition. So I love it.
Absolutely awesome. So that's it for the AWUs. Let's take a look at the beasties. So I am running NIDS today. I have a Kronos battalion. I did have a bit of trouble getting enough troops. I maxed those out, and I still wanted more because they are great. So let's take a look. We are running a Broodlord, which I am taking a 20-man Genestealer squad. Yes, that's a 20-man, so super susceptible to blast. But between things like the Tyrannocyte and even the Infestation nodes in the new edition are not half as useless as they used to be. So you have a couple ways of actually hiding and hiding behind obscuring, things like that. So I thought that's an interesting counterpunch unit still. I'm also running, of course, a Neurothrope for another caster and just some more Synapse. I have a ton of shooting. We are Chronos, right? So I have 6 Hive Guard. I have 2 3-man Biovore squads. And of course the Exocrine. Now, probably would have run more than one if I had more than one on hand because they're just so amazing. I think he's going to do a ton of work in this game. I am running the Dermic Symbiosis on him, so he gets the 5+ invulnerable save. Makes him a bit more durable.
You might need it, for sure.
He's definitely going to need it. I also have a 9-man Warrior Squad. They're going to be set up in the Tyranid from the start of the game, and they have enhanced resistance. This makes them immune to -1 and -2 rend. So good for things like assault cannons, and just generally speaking, again, remember, we were writing this list to be sort of all-comers, so I just think it makes them that much more durable. You combine that with the -1 damage, they can actually do some work. So that is them. I am running a single Ripper Squad. Again, I think more is great. I'm running, then the rest of my troops are 4 10-man Termagant squads, super cheap, enough bodies to actually do something, right? A lot of people have been talking about why would you not run Rippers. Rippers are great, but Hormagaunts are still fast and have bodies, right? You still need OBSEC, you still need ways to block things out, stuff like that. Let's see. Oh yeah, Maleceptor. Kind of an unsung hero, decently tough, some more psychic, but most importantly, that strat for the -1 strength for those key turns when someone's coming in, looking at things like Las Cannon.
So you can keep him safe longer too because of the big obscuring terrain.
The obscuring is huge for him. I mean, a lot of this stuff in this game, you'll see. We'll talk more about how these bases actually make a lot of these things playable, right? And then finally, I have the Malanthrope, of course, -1 to hit. Still amazing. Can't be targeting his character. That's me. We'll talk about my powers a bit later on, but of course I'm taking Symbiostorm for the exploding 6s to hit on either the Hive Guard or the Exocrine.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
I'm excited.
All right, so why don't we take a look at the mission?
Yeah, so today we're playing mission number 1, which is the Retrieval mission. There are 6 objectives. It's white on white, so it's a little hard to see. Could you point those out for us?
Yeah, so we've got 1, 2, 3 on my side.
And then 4, 5, and 6 on my side.
Yeah.
Awesome. There's nothing really crazy about this mission, like no special rules, but it is a take and hold mission, which is a little strange because there are 6 objectives.
Yeah.
So the primaries are hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
That's right. Which should be, the hold more is the only tricky part, but holding 1 and 2 is pretty much a given.
Yeah, exactly, especially this one.
You should max out your primary in this game. Yeah.
I think so.
All right, let's take a look at secondaries. Brian has chosen Attrition, engage on all fronts, and raise the banners high.
So the general idea is Attrition. I think your units are a little squishier than mine.
Yeah.
We'll have to see if that pans out. You've got great shooting, so we're going to hope. But Attrition's always a good one. Even if you get it a couple points, you're going to do good. Raise the banners high is great because I have 3 objectives that are in my space, and it's really punishing for you to come and take them from me. So I think that one could work. And engage on all fronts, you know, I've got to get over the board, so it's always a classic. Yeah.
All right, and Adrian is taking Bring It Down, While We Stand We Fight, and engage on all fronts.
So Bring It Down, Brian has 4 vehicles with 10 or more wounds, so that can take me to 12. Again, it's not maxing, but in this game, it's you're going to find a lot of your secondaries aren't going to get to max, so 12 is actually very respectable. I want to kill the tanks. They don't have invulns. I have high AP, so I kind of want to bank on that. Engage on all fronts. Of course, I also want to be up on the board. It is scary because he can chew through anything that's going to be scoring these a lot of the time. I have Rippers that can drop in later on, but a lot of the time, my Engage on all fronts units will be things that are like my screening units that will promptly die after they score me my points. And then Why We Stand We Fight. This one, we'll see if it pans out. This is, of course, pick 3 of your most expensive models. It's not units. And if they survive at the end, you get some extra points. So I have the Exocrine, the Maleceptor, and, of course, Big Daddy Broodlord. These are all support units that I want to have live as long as possible. And generally speaking, they've kind of played back. Even the Broodlord, he's very cagey. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, that's me.
All right, awesome. All right, so why don't we get it going?
Sounds good.
I think we don't actually know who has first turn. It's a roll-off, of course.
Yeah, of course.
And I think both of us have sufficient shooting that we'd want to go first.
I have to use the yellow dice.
I'll give you the yellow dice.
Please.
So we both want it.
We both want it, for sure.
Let's. I'll let you roll first. Oh, this time you can have it.
Everyone knows it's better to match it.
Yeah.
And you know what you have to beat.
That's
so
true.
Here's me, Adrian. Oh, don't do it, Brian.
Oh, it was good. Let's do it. First turn for the Tyranids.
Let's do it.
Let's take it.
Okay.
All right, so
I think we have some donations and stuff to talk about before we before I ramble on to you guys, so I'm going to give it to Bridger.
Yeah, we have a few here. Thank you, No Chris, for the hype sticker.
Yeah.
And thank you, Code of Zero. How is Six-Man Thunderwolf with Hammer and Shield looking?
A little pricey. They still, you know, if you get them into the right target, they're still going to obliterate them. The problem is that I think that generally people are just going to avoid them at all costs, like screen them out, stand back, shoot at them. They're still like they're a very strong unit, but that's too many points to put into one unit, I think, currently.
That's fair.
Oh, look at that hefty 6-inch advance.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's really
that's the way to start the game. 2 6s so far.
So, Brian, you want to talk a little bit about the aux detachment that you brought?
Yeah, the auxiliary support detachment just costs 2 CP, and it allows you to have basically one of any slot. So if you needed one more tank, one more character, one more whatever, you know, it gives you that. And it's pretty, it's really helpful, realistically.
You do have to be a little careful, though. You don't get chapter tactics with your aux.
That's right. Yeah.
9. I'm just looking at
So
some
it's
charges.
just, you know, it's just I have it on my my Rune Priest, so it's like, I don't care so much.
So you can get out of your Razorback's 9, and then you can charge, which puts you at a 10-inch charge to the Tyranids site, which isn't unreasonable.
Yes, we're just showing you what's going on here.
No, Chris, if you want to just, if you had a question, you want to type that again? Because I don't know if my chat go. Oh, my chat does go back that far. Okay. Here's to hoping we make contents for Blood Angels.
Heck yeah.
We're working on a Blade Angel army right now, actually.
Yeah, we're trying to get our hands. We like them. We think they're interesting in 9th edition. It's just a model question. To be honest, that's most of the factions that we haven't done yet. It's just that, honestly. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 Gaunts in this squad.
Just kind of giving you a sense.
Cool.
Do you also want to talk a little bit about the terrain we're using today, Brian?
Yeah, this is custom-made terrain.
That's right.
That belonged to our good friend in Control, Jeff Robinson. And we used to all play on it, and it was actually really difficult terrain to use in 8th edition because it was so big and it blocked so aggressively. But now the nice thing is that the rules allow you to kind of customize the terrain. So this little area right here that's kind of like a spiky forest, we're treating it with the dense cover rule, which is similar to what forests have, so it's -1 to shoot over it. We've done the same with the little spawning pool at the other side of the board there. You can see it right there, kind of spawning pool there. And then we've got these 2 kind of big buildings. We're treating them almost like ruins, so they have the breachable rule, which means infantry can walk through them. And they've also got the obscuring rule. And we've given the obscuring rule to everything in the corner as well, including this really cool spawning pool here.
That's right.
Got like a Carnifex spawning out or something.
Taking a bath. That's what he's doing.
Heck yeah, he is.
Yeah, he needs a repair, you see. They're basically melting him down into biomatter, which
He's
is great.
be some Gaunts in a bit, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's great. Everyone could use more Gaunts.
Right.
Show you, this is where the Hive Guard are all living their good life.
And if you thought Hive Guard were good in 8th.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so good. So good. So what I've done here, you guys see these Gaunts right here. I rolled a 1 on their advance, unfortunately. My original intent was to get a decent advance and then metabolic overdrive, jeez, and then try to move block Brian up here. But at this point, getting only that 1-inch advance gets me a 7. And then even if I roll a 6 on the next one, it only takes me to about here. And that doesn't really stop Brian. In fact, that will just give him easy charges. So the benefits that I would get from that are actually not worth taking. So I've just pulled them back. I've got a few on the objective. We're still trailing back to the Malanthrope here, and maybe even a couple out of line of sight. That way he can either have to overkill or underkill them, potentially. But that's what's going on there. I did get the 6 on this one, but of course, you can't do 2 strats in one phase, so I had to say, well, let's take the risk and do the other one first. Okay, so we're scooting up the Malanthrope. Maliceptor, where do you want to be, buddy?
So he's just posting up, getting on objectives here, right?
Yep, that's all we're doing. We're just kind of scooting on up.
You just want to make sure you get that primary for next turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
These are Jeff's Tyranids, yes.
These are Jeff's Tyranids, yeah.
They match the terrain.
Right at home.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
They've fought over this battlefield many a time.
They really have.
Thank you, Travis. Travis says, thanks for all the Space Wolf content. If you had to guess top 3 units for future competitive play for Wolves, what would they be?
Ragnar. Ragnar Blackmane.
Yep, for sure.
We do really like Blood Claws. Oh, this guy needs to be.
Blood Claws are going to be great. They're Yeah, Blood Claws are great. I'm into them.
I would say Blood Claw Razorback combo, like that pairing is one of the top three.
That's a great pairing.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the Razorback with the twin Assault Cannon. It's the same price as the double Heavy Bolter, and the Assault Cannon is just better than the Heavy Bolter in my mind because the board's smaller and you don't care about getting closer. So the twin Assault is the way to go.
They're happy to be in combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would say the kill shot stratagem is the third best unit.
Yeah, Bridger loves Predators with kill shot. I actually don't disagree. Like if I had 3 of those in this game, I would feel a lot stronger.
Yeah, that would be pretty terrifying.
I don't own 3 Space Wolves Predators here, so
not yet.
Not yet.
All right, so that is my movement. We've kind of just scooted on up. We have pretty much everything in range. The Exocrine has kind of scooted out. I need to take out that Land Raider as soon as possible.
Not my Land Raider.
I have to.
No, this is my first Land Raider of 9th edition. Don't do it to me.
That's why it has to die.
This was your first Land Raider of 9th edition.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Well, now you're all but guaranteeing I'm going to fail it. So I'm just pulling up my Psychic. We're going to jump into that. We'll start with the easy one. We have Symbiostorm from the Neurothrope onto the Exocrine, actually.
That's it.
This is something that's tempting to put on the Hive Guard, but the Exocrine gets the +1 to hit if I don't move, and I will pay the command point to do that. And what that does is then my 5-ups are exploding, so you get a lot more value out of that. So I need a 6 on this. Let's see.
That is not a 6, Adrian.
Hey, you wanna spend a CP for me?
Oh,
wait, hold on. No, I'm a Neurothrope. I reroll 1s. Don't need to do that.
Perfect.
Can I do it again?
No.
Okay.
There you go. You got it. That's why you take Neurothropes.
The moment I said CP, the Tyranid player's like, no!
Yeah, no, Neurothropes are great.
Neurothropes are amazing. So they have Symbiostorm, so exploding, or he has Symbiostorm, so exploding 5s for him. So we have that. We're going to go ahead and put Catalyst on something that I'm worried is going to die. Now, it's probably the Tyrannocyte, mostly because I think these guys are going to die regardless. And, well, if I kill that, what do you really have as far as shooting here?
The Dreadnought.
The Dreadnought is Assault Cannon, so 6 shots.
And Missile Launcher.
And the missile, so another D6.
Which is 6 if you have over 11. What is there?
I have 10.
I have 10, okay.
Tough call, actually. It's kind of tempting. No, I actually will put on this 10-man, because they're -1 to hit.
Yeah, make them really tough.
Exactly. So we're going to try for that. Onto them. Whoop. On a 9, looks good. So they have got Catalyst, 5 up. Feel no pain. We don't need any Onslaught because the Exocrine's the only one that really cares about that, and I'm just going to pay the CP.
Okay.
Nothing in range for debuffs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, so is this the shooting phase now?
This is the shooting phase.
So I'm curious, one thing to always watch out for, we said this is a forest here. How many of these models need to shoot over the forest?
Ooh, that's a good point.
It's all but one? We draw a
I think so.
Okay. Sounds good. That's a nice thing. So even though that forest is, or that dense cover is like just sitting there, it's in the way of nothing.
We mentioned it, right?
Yeah, we did mention it.
Okay, just making
sure. Everything that shoots over it gets -1. So it's one of those things where in some ways shooting, may seem like there's more, like you could take more open shots, but the prevalence of -1 is going to be greater.
100%.
Yeah. All right, let's see it.
Okay, so Bridger, I would like to spend a command point for my Exocrine.
I will spend all of your.
So that same counts as though he hasn't moved, so he'll get to double shoot.
He gets to double shoot
and +1 to hit.
And +1 to hit.
Yeah.
And of course, normally would also give you basically +2 because you wouldn't be getting the -1, but that doesn't matter anymore.
That's right.
So here's my decision.
Trying to decide what to shoot at? Or
no,
what?
he's definitely shooting the Land Raider.
Yeah.
For 2 command points, I can increase his damage again.
Why wouldn't you do that? You just don't want to burn the CP?
There's no reason. I'm going to spend 2 command points.
All right, let's do it. What's the name of that stratagem?
It's 2 more CP to increase the damage?
It's Pathogenic Slime.
That's right.
So Tyranid monster in the shooting phase increase damage by 1.
Yuck.
It's pretty nasty.
And what's the AP on this dude?
It's like -3. Let's see.
And vehicles don't get cover anymore.
Nope.
That's a big thing now.
Unless you're like Raven Guard or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, those things become interesting, which is kind of cool, right?
Yeah, vehicles not getting cover, or like anything that's not infantry, swarms, or beasts not getting cover is, I think, a huge hit.
Yeah, it is -3, and this will take it to 3 damage flat.
Oh. Well, you're just going to miss with everything, so I don't actually
Exactly.
I think it's a cool change, though.
And it's what? How many shots?
It's 6, and then it'll be another 6.
You can't just do them all at once? Or
I could.
It is 2 activations?
But I could go, it just says shoots twice.
But and he could target a different thing.
Yeah, it doesn't have the Lehman Russ specification. It's really, really good. So here we go. We have the Terrain effects.
Oh man, I don't want to see this. I love he's taking 6 dice because he's like fairly sure he's gonna kill it in one go this time.
No, there's a chance.
That'd be pretty tough.
So we're hitting on 3s. 5s explode.
Jeez. Oh man.
Oh my gosh. So 2 misses, 3 hits, 3 explosions. Looks good. And then this is gonna be.
So when you
Oh, it's only strength 7, so I'm only on 5s.
Okay. Okay.
So 5s. See, not so bad.
It's not too bad. And you're -3.
-3.
So 5 up save.
You got this. You got this.
Okay.
Hey, only 3
damage.
That's good.
I didn't think he would kill it in one go.
No. But you know,
2, 4, 6.
stranger things have happened.
I would feel silly if I didn't, right? So 3s.
Oh, if you were on opposite sides of the table.
Oh,
that was a bad roll.
Terrible.
Good.
Exploding.
Good.
Right?
You need that explosion.
I know. Hup.
Ooh.
Okay.
2 again.
2 more. 2 more. Hup. So 6.
6. So you take a 9.
Sounds good.
You are Kronos, right?
I am
Yeah, so
Kronos.
you reroll
You
ones.
reroll ones to hit.
Oh, shoot.
Did he roll any
I don't
ones?
know how many. I mean, chat believes you definitely rolled ones.
I
I just don't know how many.
I was 2 or 3, so I'm going to take 2. So here's rerolls. Thank you, guys. Good. And then 5s again.
No, doesn't that 5 turn into an explosion?
Yep. So
Okay.
2, 3. Thank you, chat.
Oh, all
So-
wounds.
3 more.
So it's an explode auto hit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I see.
Wow.
Thank you, chat.
So this could kill me.
Well, I won't, but
Potentially.
No, it could kill me. Get out of here. Okay.
Oh, Brian! You
So
kill
tough.
me. So what are you down to?
Land Raiders start at 16, so I have 4 left.
4 left. 4 left. Okay. We're going to throw a Hive Guard.
Chat saving you there.
Do I care? Right?
Thanks, chat.
He doesn't. He's not feeling it. So Biovores have range to that. The Hive Guard, as we said, is pretty. It's limited as far as range for the first turn. So yeah, they're just going to go into the Land Raider.
Okay. So you want to do the one separately who has not the minus?
Exactly.
Or opposite, you could just do all the other ones separately and see if they drop him. Because you only got 4 wounds left. And
these are strength 8, but
they're strength 8, but they're only
we'll
minus
see.
1. Or are they minus 2?
So
I always blank
I'm
out
pulling
on
this
them.
up specifically so I don't mess it up. Because of course, the moment I go to it, I'm like, I don't remember.
I think they're base AP too.
You know, when I'm saying to everyone that Land Raiders are great, they are great, but this is really good stuff to kill Land Raiders.
They're great. Yeah, so it's minus 2.
At least it's not my Terminators getting shot.
So
you
we'll
also rolled incredibly well there.
No.
Who did?
I rolled incredibly normal.
He did?
For me.
It was like
You saved like over half
somewhat better.
on a 5-up line.
So this is the guy without the
grind.
minuses to hit, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Okay.
Okay. And then strength 8, so on 4s. So 1 minus 2, so you get your 4 up. All right,
So-
D3.
Yep.
1.
Okay. 3 wounds left.
All right.
Is this the rest of the squad?
And then, yeah, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm going to tank all of this.
You know what? I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, so you're hitting on what?
This
5s
is
here?
on 4s.
3s to 4s.
They're great. They hit
Yeah.
on 3s. So on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah. Which,
Yeah, Kronos,
that was
baby.
an amazing roll.
Kronos.
I need some 1s and 2s here. Okay, good.
Ah, no.
1s, 2s, and 3s. That's what I needed.
Okay, 4s.
Sorry. Thank you.
Come on, 4s. Take it home. All right, just 2.
So you could still do it if I don't save.
And you can still save it.
So there's minus 2?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So 1 can go through. That's enough to
yeah.
kill me.
Do you?
And you have no other shooting other than double shooting.
They can double shoot, correct?
Which is a lot
No,
of
I
CP.
have Biovores.
Are they in range? Oh, it's 48.
So
Fine, I'll let you. Jeez. The Biovores are definitely going to do it. So
Yeah.
I'll let you take the risk.
they're for sure going to do it.
On
Even when I
knocking.
do 1 damage here.
No, you'll get me. No, you won't. Okay. So
what are you
I've
down
got
to?
2 wounds left.
Oh, gosh.
And so now the Biovores have to do it. You only have 6 shots to do.
Yeah, I really.
So you are they 1 unit? No, there's 2 separate
It's
units.
2 units of 3.
Correct.
So here's the first unit.
And they hit on 4s?
These guys hit on 4s.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1s still because they are Kronos.
Oh. Get out of here.
Dude, this army. This faction is made for me.
And,
you just gotta roll 1s, Adrian. So
and-
this is on a 1 and nothing. On a 2 through 5, it's a mortal wound. On a 6, it's D3. That'll do it.
So that's 2 mortal wounds.
Yep.
And I could Armor of Contempt.
You
That'll
totally
be a
could.
little silly.
No.
You really want this Land Raider to live, huh?
I want my Land Raider. Darn it. Okay. So if he blows up in my army, I can't re-roll it.
This is true.
So I'm so good at rolling 6s. This is a problem.
Come on.
I can't shut it off. If I do this, this will be like a 1,000-point loss for my army.
Come on. Shadow in the warp. Oh, no.
This is crazy.
No.
So my
So let's just take a look at what's gonna get. Oh, it's everything, huh?
so okay. So I've got everything here. I might actually lose my whole army basically here.
That is. I honestly feel
this
bad.
is going to be very, very, very devastating. Okay, I'm not even ready. I'm not even ready to roll this. I don't even
Pulling
know
real
what to do.
close there.
So it's
Adrian. Let's
D6.
just count the units.
So basically, it's Ragnar, Arjak, the Dreadnought, the Rune Priest, and then it's the Thunderwolf Cavalry. So, Bridger, can you bring up the dice here?
Oh, I can.
All right, so let's bring up the dice, and what we're going to do is we're going to roll for Ragnar. So Ragnar takes 2. That's something.
Man, chat blew up. There,
Okay.
there's
So
F's in chat for you, Brian.
So I've changed my mind. Land Raiders suck. Don't bring Land Raiders. I was wrong all along. So Arjak, I could see the problem is I could one-shot these characters, but I'm not. Okay. I could. These characters could just die.
Oh gosh.
So the Thunderwolves. So I do lose a wolf.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's so bad.
That's ridiculous.
It's so bad. I lose a wolf and take a wound.
Crazy.
Okay, so the Wolf Priest is very vulnerable. He only has 4 wounds.
Let's see it.
He's dead. And that's my Wolfenstone also. So that's
I'm
huge.
like on the side messing
And then
stuff up.
the Dreadnought will take 3.
Gosh.
So I did lose my Wolf Priest along with the Wolfenstone. Really, really, really severe.
That's
Okay, so Arjak starts with 5, so he's down to 4. And Ragnar starts with 6 these days?
yeah.
I believe so, yes.
So he's down to 4 as well.
After the Rubicon primaries.
Yeah. So here's the thing: the Terminators are gonna spend the CP to not die when they get out.
Do that if it explodes? Can you do that? I'll check.
We're gonna look it up.
think so.
I'm gonna pray yes. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
That's what I like to call a series of fortunate events. Oh my god.
This is what you get, Brian, for rolling.
It was
only
about 500.
sixes
It was
for your
about
entire
500
life.
points
That
dead.
was
So,
ridiculous.
so
So again, that's a huge thing. You can't reroll that explosion. There's a bunch of those really dramatic moments that are going to happen a lot more often now in games.
It's so punishing.
Oh,
It's so
man.
mean.
Oh, that's brutal.
Can't believe you did that to me.
Nope, you're good.
Okay.
In fact, they're specifically not affected by the explosion.
Yeah,
right,
that's right.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So this is a new stratagem. It's a emergency disembarkation or something like that.
That is correct.
So it allows you to get out without dying. So because that's good. If I lost any more so it would have been like, it would have been 1 more at least. Yeah. So
that costs a lot.
not great.
Holy crap.
You want to double shoot on me now?
Kind of.
That's
yeah.
actually the smart thing to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna double shoot again. What am I down to, Bridger?
You have 9 CP.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Good. Sounds good.
There's 9 left. Oh, geez.
So down to 7. Oh wait, making
Because
sure.
you've only spent 3 so far, right?
Yeah, exactly. I have actually a couple of other incidental shooting. I have Biovores going into the Terminators.
Yeah. So you have 3
So
Biovers
other
left.
unit on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Okay.
And then so these 2 misses will be
Spore mines, which is
so
good.
this is the mortal wound generation. Okay.
So I
one
take a
mortal
mortal
wound.
wound on a
Yep.
Terminator, and you get to drop 2 mines.
Exactly. So it's relatively close range, not in melee. What I'm gonna try to do is try to slow his movement down. Try to funnel him in a particular direction.
Yeah.
What that direction is, I'm not sure. Actually, you know what I want is just this, right behind him. I'll check the range on it.
That's fine. Yeah.
But more or less, I just want to slow him down because I could funnel them on one direction, but it's not really going to stop him from doing anything in particular. Whereas over there, it'll actually keep his dudes back. So that's that.
All right.
Cool.
Now we're gonna double shoot.
No, we have the
yeah,
Tyranids,
yeah.
which is the 15 shots at Razorback. 'Cause that's the
Razorback,
scariest thing.
yeah.
So I'm gonna go take that. I didn't upgrade my Tyranids really at all because it's actually quite reasonable even after the new points as just a good transport.
Bridger, quick question: the damage from the exploding tank. Can I reroll the damage?
No, because it's not a weapon.
Is that what the can you the command? It says damage from weapon.
Yep. Because otherwise you could reroll smites.
Yeah, it's not a there's no damage characteristic,
Right.
Capital D.
Okay.
So we're going here to here on. Oh gosh.
Because yeah, the only thing that would have been interesting to reroll there is whether my Rune Priest died.
Right.
Right.
Aryak does have a 6-up Phelan Pain.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, okay.
So he took 1, or did he take 2? He only lost 1, so he's fine. He didn't save it.
Death Spitters into
All right.
this Razorback
Yeah.
on 5s. Ba-doop.
It only has a 5 ballistic skill. I guess it is just a pod, right?
It's just like a semi-mindless pod.
Yep. It has a lot of sphincters on it.
It does. I mean,
Yeah.
you can put 5 vending cannons, but it literally doubles the point of the model.
Yeah.
So winning on 5s.
Not bad.
Just 2, -1. 1
All right.
damage.
So I got my 4 up saves. All right,
Sounds
so
good
2
to me.
wounds.
Just a bit of pepperin.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So now we
down
will
8
go
over
ahead.
here.
I'm going to pay 2 command points. Blanking on the name. Hive Guard into the Terminators. I got to start getting those wounds as soon as I can.
So it's a double shoot with the Hive Guard. All right.
That's right.
Let's see it.
Uh,
And do any of them have to go over the forest again?
I think a lot of them do.
Okay.
I think.
At least 3.
Yeah, I think these 3 are good and those 3 are not good.
I
So
see.
so we'll
Okay.
do the ones that are getting no minuses.
And the funny thing, these are flat 2 damage.
No, the D3.
Oh, D3.
They're
I thought
D3,
they were flat 2. Yeah.
Yeah. So here we go. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Is that 100%?
Yes, it is.
Oh, wounding on 2s. I'm in big trouble.
2s.
Okay.
Okay.
And then these are -2, so I have 4 up saves.
Got it.
Okay, so 2 go through.
Sounds good.
And so the first one kills a guy.
Yep. And then the second one kills a guy.
Kills a guy.
Oh my god.
All right.
And then here's the other 6 shots. This is hitting on 4s now because it's through the forest.
Let's see it. All right, the 4 saved me a bit.
Right. And
Roll
then
a
2s. Come on, 2s. Oh.
Good. And then roll just all 4s. All 4s. Come on. All right, so 1, you could kill another one.
Come on, buddy. High fleet. Yeah.
So that's 3 or 3
gosh.
Terminators down.
2 nids.
It's good. It's good. You did good.
That's me, man. That was devastating.
So I'm going to heroically intervene
Into the spore
into
mine.
the spore mines.
I think that just blows it up and deals mortal wound.
Yep. So you just take mortal wound.
Just 1 mortal wound, right?
Yep.
So our Jack doesn't save it. So
That was good. That was pro move.
down to 3.
Do Hive Guard ignore the benefits of cover or ignore the saving throw from cover?
Right. I'm pretty sure it is. No, they ignore line of sight. Oh,
They do ignore
thing.
cover,
They
but do they proper ignore cover?
Let's
Because
see.
there's 2 different kinds of ignore cover.
Yeah.
So if you could just read to me.
So most units, for the chat, I know Berger knows, but just ignore armor.
That's right.
But you never know. There's a few that are written differently. Yeah. Units attacked by this weapon do not gain any bonus to their saving throws for being in cover. So it ignores that, but nothing else. You know, in the future, it could be interesting to see if there's things that Games Workshop wants to. They could make like different kinds of ignore cover.
I think a thing that ignores line of sight, that shoots over a forest, should probably not suffer from it. They never needed line of sight to begin
I
with.
won't complain though.
Yeah,
That was
it's
ridiculous.
fine. Okay,
Over to the wolves.
I do have a morale check because they could fail on a 6.
Yep.
So
Sounds
there's
good.
nothing there. I'm good. And other than that, no morale checks.
Love
It's
you.
a few kills. It's 2. You got 2 kills already, right? So that's
Yeah.
going to stop me from. Like I'd have to get 3 to get attrition.
Right.
And we're in like the not getting 3 territory.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is just start our move.
All right, well, I have some donations to cover here, if you're all right with that, Brian.
Oh, I'm more than all right.
Thank you, Fluff, Crunch, and Mini. 2 questions. Red Corsair's extra CP, is it going to be fact or not?
Right.
I think that's a hard question for
We
us
don't
to answer.
know, but right now I think you can do it. So it's a 9-inch charge to the Tyrannosaurus.
Sounds good.
And
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Fluff, Crunch, or Mini, what is the best part of the hobby?
The best part of the hobby is, I think honestly, like the social nature of it. Like I moved to California from Canada a few years ago, and Warhammer is like the main reason I met people.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if it wasn't for Warhammer, I wouldn't really know anybody.
I can definitely second that.
Yeah, I love it. It's great. Whether you're playing with your family at home or whatever. I've met so many people since that. It's, most of my friends when I came back to the Bay. So it's just awesome. It's one of those things. People make fun of it. They're like, "Oh no, you're like it's such a non-social game." It is 100% a social game.
Yeah, it's extremely
Even if
social.
you play like if you're a super hyper competitive player, we go out, we get lunch, we do dinner afterwards, you just hang out. It's great.
Thoroughly agree. Yep.
Thank you, Riz.
Advance.
Brian, what would you say to a Tau rule conferring a -1 to hit when falling back from combat for fly keyword units? So giving Tau fall back and shoot, but with -1.
I think it'd be too strong. They've got to figure out something with Tau. Shooting is stronger in the addition, so Tau is ultimately stronger. It's just that, I don't know, Tau's ultimately stronger. It's just that now with shooting is stronger, so if you gave Tau still fall back and shoot, it'd be too much.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, while the minuses and the pluses do cap, they have a lot of ways to basically negate those minuses. Especially, again, everyone gripes about things like Riptides and stuff like that, but like when you have those big, powerful units that you can stack those buffs, it's real scary real fast. So it's a tough thing to balance.
Thank you, Darth. Here's the greatest competitive 40K content producers on YouTube. Thank you.
Oh,
Thanks so much.
dang.
Do we think the Town Hour was supposed to be 900 points, or was that a mistake? If not, will it be an auto-include in Tau armies?
I'll let you take that, Brian.
So,
Stupid Town Hour.
so the Town Hour, the points are real. I don't know what to say. The points are real. It is real good. Maybe they'll change other things in the future about it.
He's hoping. He's hoping.
Thank you, Steve. Go
Steve.
Wolves. I want to go a Dread-heavy army with my Wolves. Thoughts on Bjorn and Vendreads with Las Cannon in the new potential vehicle meta?
Heck yeah.
I love it. In fact,
That sounds great.
if you see the video that we put out, when did that
Big
go out?
advance.
2 days ago? Yep.
What I get?
5.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I wrote a Dreadnought party list for that army.
And it's great. You want to pick up?
I would look at Invictors. I think Invictors, Vendreads,
That's not a
all great.
Yeah, the
Invictors,
Dreadnoughts are
yeah.
amazing. The Space Wolf ones are great. Bjorn is amazing. Brian did have him in this list, but then I had to cut it.
I had to cut him last minute just to make room. I had too many HQ choices.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to take a second detachment that wasn't the Aux detachment because I just didn't have, didn't really have the points for it, to be honest with you.
I'll have the record show. I insisted that Brian keep Bjorn on the list.
Next time. There's always next time. We have so many Space Wolves here.
We also did say that in the video too. Is like there's too many great Space Wolf characters that you just you run out of slots or points or whatever. So.
I didn't do my litany at the start of the round.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So I failed. Doesn't matter.
Which one do you have?
The Mantra of Strength.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's right.
Where he goes all wolf. He wolfs out. So I did it. I moved.
You done it now?
Okay. So what do we got? What do we got? We're gonna do some shooting and some fighting, hopefully.
Sounds good.
That's my hope. What to shoot with those? So okay. So what we're gonna do is just start my shooting over on this side of the board.
Easy stuff.
And we're gonna put the twin assault cannons
Mhm.
into your Tyrannocyte.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So I don't think we'll kill it, but who knows? We could. 1, 2.
You gotta start somewhere, right?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm just going to do this twice. So you're not in any -1 range, and I have no minus for shooting.
He has not. No.
So here I am hitting on 3s, rerolling nothing.
Sounds good.
Okay. So
Solid,
fine start.
Solid.
And this thing's T6 or 7.
That is what I am checking.
Okay. So we're hoping we just kill everything in his army as payback.
There's too many units in this book. Tyrannocyte. T6.
Yeah. So 4s to win.
Dang it. Yep.
It didn't give me additional. It didn't even give me one additional.
No, it
so
was
doesn't matter.
horrible.
So these are at -2.
Okay, so
Because Devastator Doctrine, right?
Mhm.
6s. Okay, so it takes 3.
And how many does it have?
Has 12, so down to
Okay.
9.
Okay. So I'm going with the next one. Let's do a little better.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
far,
we
so
missed
good.
a couple.
Nice, nice.
And then let's just get all 4s.
Come
Come on. Oh, it was bad. It was awful. Oh my.
Dude, what the?
Just 3.
That's crazy.
Okay.
6s. Nope.
Okay.
Down to 6.
So 3 more. That's something.
Yeah.
The pistols on my Blood Claws are 12-inch range, which only about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are my pistols, and they hit on 4s because they are not full Marines yet.
That's right.
So there's 2 wins for you.
Oh, or you mean, wait, wound, right?
Hmm?
Wound on. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Down to
So
5.
he's taking a wound. All right. So listen, if we make the charge, he's as good as gone.
I'd say so.
That's all we have to shoot at him over there. On this side of the board, what we're going to do is put the missile launcher into your exocrine.
Okay, sounds good.
And we'll put the assault cannon into, can you see? Oh, into the, what is it, the gaunts?
Gaunts? Yep.
Okay, so
Sounds
1,
good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So
for the
minus
assault
1.
cannon.
Minus 1 to shoot at both.
Okay, so re-rolling my ones. This is my assault cannon.
Sounds good.
And then 2s.
Yep.
Okay,
Solid.
so 3, and this is at -2.
So they go straight through. So this is just my catalyst saves on 5s. Save
Okay.
1, so 3
We
drop.
go down. All right, and then what we've got is the missile launcher. So hitting on a 4 here, re-rolling ones. Oh, re-roll the 1. Hits. 3s to wound.
Up.
And no, it's a 2. I could have only re-rolled 1.
Gotcha.
So I rolled a 2. It's a big fail. Yeah, he's got too many wounds. It's not like I'm going to down him or anything. So,
yeah, I think that's
and
fine.
what's his armor save?
3.
So this would
3
have
of
taken
5
him
up
to a
involved.
6. Oh,
5
he has
up
5
involved.
of involved.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right. What do you think? Should I re-roll the missile launcher?
No.
Come on. I gotta get through this thing
You
eventually.
only have 8 command points.
Yeah, I need.
So here's the other thing too. The 5-up invuln also lets me count as double my wounds, so you can't even really degrade.
Yeah.
Like if I went through, it's good, but I
true.
wouldn't re-roll for it.
That's true. I wouldn't because you have a good chance of saving anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the only phase I care about. These gaunts are right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got.
I think I tipped out a little too close.
We've got a 10-inch charge to them from the Terminators.
Okay.
I'm not sure it's a good idea. It's just a thing I could try.
It's an idea.
And then I've got a 9-inch charge to the Tyrannocyte.
You got it.
So here's my 9-inch charge.
So Blood Claws into Tyrannocyte.
That's right.
Let's do it. Looking for a 9.
So let's fail. I'm going to spend my 1 CP to reroll.
Looking for a 9. It's
there
a
it is.
9. That'll do it. So that's going to be a lot of attacks into that bad boy right there.
We knew you well, Tyrannocyte.
Yeah. Did you though?
I'm such a fan of these things.
Yeah, you were telling us they're like flying rhinos.
Yeah, they're just like flying rhinos, but they hold a ton of models, right? So talked about how Blast is the bane of armies like this. But with things like Tyrannocyte, you can put them in the Tyrannocyte, have the Tyrannocyte hide behind obscuring terrain, and it's great.
I'm gonna do my 10-inch move.
You can deep strike it.
I'm gonna do my 10-inch charge to your
Gaunts.
Gaunts.
Let's do this.
Oh, I missed with both.
That was a preview.
That was a preview.
They tripped.
Okay. So no other charges for me. Time to just pile in and start the fighting.
Sounds like a plan, man.
And this boy's only got how many wounds left?
5 left.
Okay, 5 left.
He's gonna tentacle you, man. Better watch
Uh,
out. He's gonna be like.
I really hope he doesn't tentacle me. That is definitely my. Oh, I forgot to declare in my movement phase. I did raise the banners on 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, no worries. Sounds good.
What?
So
What?
wait, so
that's
you
an
need
action that only
here.
infantry can do.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. The Grey Hunters were supposed to get out before I moved.
Yeah,
I'm
no
so
worries.
sorry.
So they hop out, they raise there.
Yeah.
And then over here.
There was a unit right there.
Okay. They're
doing an action, so they can't leave.
Is that what it is?
can't charge.
Okay, so then
Well, I
I'll
mean, the
leave this-
action would fail if they did.
Don't you have another unit in here?
I do, but I thought they could do it.
No, yeah,
so.
yeah. So what do you want to? Do
Okay.
you want to not charge? Do you want to?
No, that's fine. Okay, so here's what we'll do.
And
So
then here it's going to be these guys.
It's going to be Ragnar.
Ragnar, you can't do characters.
Okay, so then. Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
This is my first time I've used Raise the
Yeah,
Banner,
yeah.
so sorry, it can't
You're
be
good.
a character, right?
So yeah, the Terminators they didn't advance.
So
right?
the
They just
Terminators
moved?
can do it. They didn't advance.
So you're good.
Okay,
Terminators.
fine. But then I couldn't have charged with them. Is what
No,
you're
you
saying?
can. It's just if you successfully charge, the action fails.
Understood.
So you would have a decision to make. But you failed it, so you're good.
Got it. Okay.
Speaking
You're
of
in
which,
here.
you can re-roll that charge with Ragnar.
Yes, Ragnar. Yes, that's all everyone.
Oh,
reroll
yeah,
charges
that's
for.
right.
But anyways, we won't do it.
Sounds like a plan, man.
And let's just fight you here.
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
it.
So my Blood Claw.
Ton of attacks.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is just the Sergeant first with his Power Fist.
Yep.
So let's just go with him first. He starts with 2. He gets +2 on the charge.
Cool.
And then that's where we are.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
So we're going to be hitting on 4s.
Because
Okay.
they start on.
We all on 3s, yeah. And then this is wounding on 3s.
But you're getting +1 to hit because you're off Space Wolves.
Yeah, that's right. So it's hitting on 3s.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sorry.
Just wanna make sure.
And then 3 to wounds. So do you have a save from
Nope.
this?
Go ahead.
Okay. And you have 5 wounds left.
Yep.
4. Okay.
Or 3.
It's 3 damage. So he's got 2 left.
Down 2.
And then 1, 2. So I'll just do the rest.
Can the Mighty Blood Claws do
1,
it?
2.
They're great. We love them.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's a bucket.
8. So I'm missing 4 dice.
Sounds good.
So hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Oh, look at the
Oh
ones.
my
It's a lot of
gosh.
ones.
2,
Jeez Louise.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10 ones.
Yeah. My man.
Okay.
Okay.
Those are the 4 I missed.
And then
And
5.
then 5s, yeah.
Just a ton of saves when you make. They're only 4-ups, so.
Characters can use actions, but characters cannot do specific. Like there are some that they
So
can.
raise the
some that they
banners can't be done by a character?
Correct.
Is that right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, characters can do some actions, but it takes away their aura abilities as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
the non-psychic
Okay.
actions.
For some reason, I thought that my my characters could do raise the banners,
Yeah.
but
Right. Let's see. Does he explode?
please don't.
Oh. So he's a D3, I believe. Yep.
Okay.
So
my
for
blood
you,
claws? There's 1.
For my
Okay.
gaunts, 2. Cool.
Okay.
Good talk.
So many explosions.
Right?
Stop the explosions.
Oh my gosh. So I will also pay command point to emergency disembark from my
Okay.
Tyrannocyte.
Now we're gonna hold on.
Oh.
So I didn't catch it in time before.
Oh, sorry.
Emergency disembark is the 6-inch disembark
Oh, sorry.
that
Oh, I'm
kills
sorry.
it deals a mortal wound on 1s and 2s. So you're actually more likely to take mortals.
Oh, okay. So what you're saying is the strat I'm talking about doesn't exist.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Gotcha. So I used a made-up strat.
Gotcha. And in fact, you would have been more likely to lose, guys.
Okay, so then I didn't do that. Instead, I did lose a Terminator.
Yeah, you're good.
Because I rolled for it.
And then that
sucks.
I'm gonna get 9 dice.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Lot
6,
of
9. So everyone is a dead warrior.
Yeah.
I have a bad feeling about this roll.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay.
So 0.
Thank you.
Good thing you didn't use the strat.
And good thing you didn't just roll 10 ones like me.
Oh man.
Okay.
Tyranids. All right, so warriors are popping out the cuts.
All right, so that's the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I did not get kill more. I only killed 1 model.
But you are engaging on every front, Brian.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I missed out on that.
So I'll
one.
give you those points.
Mm-hmm.
And Adrian did not do that, but he did bring it down for 3.
I bring it down.
He brought the biggest one down.
Bringing down to house.
So this squad is in just enormous trouble.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
But at the start of your turn, so I'll do my pylon.
Yep.
And at the start of my turn, is this my objective?
Oh.
Probably is, right?
Well, no, because these are you have obsec as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll take it. You'll take it from me. Sounds good.
Yep. So Adrian holds 2, so he gets 10 points. And let's go into
right. It didn't
Tyranids.
deny you anything.
Correct.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go into Tyranids' turn 2.
Sounds good. Tyranids, let's do this thing. So I'm gonna pull these boys. We're in synapse range, so they are good and happy. Let's do it.
Thank you, Mike. How would we incorporate Primaris Marines into this list? What would we drop?
Ooh.
Oh, assault Marines are great.
Yes.
There's a ton of stuff that's great, realistically. So I don't know that you'd have a tough time incorporating. Primaris are amazing, right?
Yeah, they
Would
really
you agree,
are.
Bridger?
Oh yeah, I think Assault Intercessors are fantastic. Yeah. Thank you, Alexander. It's just an upside down smiley face when Brian's Land Raider exploded.
So yeah, that sucked. So yeah, this you can see on this side here, I've got my Razorbacks. Hopefully, for a little while longer. I've still got my priest there coming up the board. This is where I made the charge into. Now I'm just surrounded. He's still kind of moving. So that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
What else do we have? We've still got up here. We've got the bigger monster still waiting to shoot me. His shooting is gonna be super duper rough this turn. But if I weather it and my wolves, especially my Thunder Wolves, if they can end up tanking it over here, they can run across the board and get into his lines, and then we'll have some fun.
Thank you, Methodic Discord. It was heartbreaking when In Control passed. Makes me very happy to see his Nid safe. How did you acquire his swarm, and did you all play with him?
Thank you so much. So yeah, Jeff was a really good friend of mine. So Nick, who is Tasty Taste, he is the guardian of this army currently. So we're good friends with him, and so he let us use this for this game. I have Jeff's Genestealer cult, which matches this, and so when he passed, we were able to become the guardians of these armies. So it's cool to kind of have him on stream again.
Yeah, all of his armies went to close friends, and some actually went to to Games Workshop.
That's right, and some Frontline has some from as close friends, and of course his family now has the Warlord Titans, so they're super happy about that. But thank you so much, that's really appreciated. So I'm going to stay just outside of 6 for your heroic interventions.
Coward.
I know, but also I will note, what I really would love is to string all the way across. I can't do that anymore, right?
Mm-hmm, that's right, the coherency is slowing you down a bit.
Yep, it is. So...
Thank you, CB. Loves the Wolves. Adrian, what's the sweet spot for Terminators at 1,500 points with Aryak?
The sweet spot?
Yeah. How many? I think the question is, how many Terminators would you take at 1,500 with Aryak?
I think they're great. I think they're really well costed, to be honest. One of the best things in the army. So...
Terminator, like,
15,
it depends what you wanted to.
If you want to go heavy?
If you wanted to go heavy on them, I think this 8-man squad is a good size.
Yeah.
They're slow, right? So you can't overdo it with them because they can't be everywhere on the board. So they're one particular kind of unit, and they're just one. Yeah, they're just one kind of unit. So it's not a.
We'll advance these boys.
It's not great.
I feel you.
Thank you,
-9.
Carl. I heard from another bat rep
And
that AdMech.
force slow you?
-2.
Go on. Yeah.
I heard from another bat rep that AdMech don't get their canticles until the start of their first turn. Is this correct? As far as I know, there was no FAQ.
Unless there was an FAQ that we missed. The canticles are start of round. Should be. They don't get their warlord traits until the start of the first round, their turn, which might be what you're talking about. The new warlord traits that came from the book, the new Psychic Awakening. You don't get those until your turn.
That's probably what.
And that's a big deal because things like the 5-up Overwatch or the Feel No Pain, you don't get those until your turn. That's probably what they're talking about, but nothing for canticles I'm aware of.
That's true. I am going to pay a CP for Metabolic Overdrive right here. As Brian just pointed out, force or -2 movement, so I chose to take the movement going this way instead. What I'm going to try to do is try to get around onto this point, basically. Okay. So I pay a command point. I can move again. I'm going to go ahead and advance. Oh, nice. So I'm going 7 inches, which would only be 5. My fear is this character.
Yep.
So
I understand.
What would I actually need? Math that would have been good to do beforehand.
Thank you, Loki.
I have to get to here.
What would you recommend as an army core for new players starting into Tau?
I need a 2-up.
Sorry, as a
new player starting into Tau. You cannot reroll advanced rolls.
Oh no! Sorry.
As a new player for Tau, I think you have to choose what the heart of the army. Like the army can be built in a very mechanized way, a very infantry heavy way, a battlesuit style way, and you could do a kind of a mixed build. So I generally, when I'm starting a new faction, I kind of lean towards the models I want to own and paint, to be perfectly honest. As far as if you're looking for units that are going to reliably treat you well on the board, and I'm just, sorry to say this because everyone hates me saying it, the Riptide is a great backbone of the army. It's still the best model in the range. One commander would be a great start. Even just a Devilfish with a few breachers would be an interesting play. So I think those are good calls. I think, yeah, good start.
2, 4, 6, 8. So I was not able to advance onto the point. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to take my engage on all fronts right here.
Okay.
And
you're just rolling to see how many die?
Yeah, so what I do is I roll a dice. Every one now is a mortal wound. 2, 4, 6, 8. See how many I lose? Oof, 2.
That's 2.
We'll just pull. Doesn't super matter right now.
Okay.
We got that guy. This guy needs to be closer. That's fine.
And what is Synapse range?
24.
Okay, 24 from the Warriors. Okay. No, there's 2 Synapse ranges.
So Fearless is within 12.
Okay, Fearless is
so
within 12.
They'll probably be out.
They might take that.
Which is okay.
They might. If your Warriors charge, you could get closer.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Actually, that's almost guaranteed. In fact, they're still in.
Yeah.
Sounds
okay.
Good. But mostly, I know they're gonna die. Right? It would have been great to turn this off, but I need to get my engage on fronts. That's something that if I'm not careful, I could actually easily fall behind on.
Understood.
So we've got that. We're just shimming around, trying to do some move blocks, all this good stuff. Not too much more to do.
Let's see it. This I only have basically I have one more turn to hit him at the because many bad things happened at the before my first turn. It took a bit of my ability away to weather it. So I think that I think my next turn I either need to really shut you off or I'm going to be in big trouble.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
I would concur with that.
What do you think, Bridger? Do I stand a chance?
I think it's real tough for you.
Yeah.
This is an uphill battle for sure for the Wolves.
It's not, but we've made uphill battles work before.
Oh, totally.
Well, and all of our Dark Angel fans in chat are just thrilled that the Wolves are getting crushed by Tyranids.
I love that. Oh my god, so many levels.
Yeah, that's deep.
Oh, sorry. So we're just shifting over. That Terminator squad is still super scary. While it's really tempting to come up here and go for these Razorbacks, that puts me in a very vulnerable position to the countercharge from those Terminators, whereas now it's very far, if not impossible. And we're kind of just shifting some stuff back. Exocrine would rather not move, which is actually fine for now.
Yep, he's got line of sight on everything he cares about.
Exactly. Malanthrope's in kind of danger area.
You just don't want him to be the closest, right?
Yep. Boom. I like a 1-inch advance is enough, so we'll just scoot behind. Maleceptor.
Are you trying to keep him out of range of those 2 big monsters? Or do you want him to be in range of your big
monsters?
Oh,
he's a 6-inch bubble.
Oh, I thought it was a 3-inch for him.
Let's just play it safe.
Okay. I think the Malanthrope is a 3-inch bubble.
Sounds good.
It's it's one of those real good bubbles, but it's real tight.
Okay, we're looking at that. We're not so worried about the shootings. We're going to move the Maleceptor over here. Saucy charge, looking good.
Okay.
And we're just playing it safe by scooting these characters back behind that.
Yeah, so
you could do weird angle things.
Basically what he's trying to do is he knows I'm going to come in for the charge next turn. He's trying to make it so that he has guaranteed another turn of everything he cares about, staying safe.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's it's a tricky problem.
Here it goes with rippers.
Here come dem rippers. So let's see. This is just a rhino, but these guys can shred anything that they feel like it.
They could definitely
There's
shred some
movement here.
rippers.
They can definitely shred some rippers.
I like this play, Adrian.
Thank you.
Look at this engage on all fronts in action.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, that's the perfect spot for them because there's nothing I could really do to get to them there.
Yeah.
And
they're not going to touch the tree.
It's great.
Cool deal. Let's do this.
So we're the psychic phase?
Psychic phase.
I used to have the ability to deny. I still can deny, by the way.
I can't believe he died, too, of all people.
I still can deny. There is still a 1 CP strat.
Right. Okay.
What do you got? What do you got for us, Adrian?
Still thinking.
That is a great question. Okay, we're going to start with Symbio Storm.
Yep.
This time I will. How many CP do I have?
You have 6.
Okay, I did. Yeah, and you took one off from my metabolic overdrive.
Gain
Sounds
1,
good.
lose 1.
So I will actually put it on the Hive Guard this time.
Yep.
Only the Hive Guard can double shoot, so it's always that trade-off. Do you want more exploding hits on the Exocrine or just more shots with that? So we're going to try to put it on them. Looking for a 6. Good enough there.
That's great.
Looks awesome. Then we're going to go ahead and Catalyst the Warriors right here.
All right.
9 looks
You got
good. Onslaught, nobody advanced. Nobody needs to change what they can attack.
All right.
Et cetera. We'll just go for a simple smite from the Malice after here.
Okay.
On his second cast. Ooh, nice.
Are you going to CP that? I don't think it really matters.
I don't think so. I'm going to take one wound.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's why you don't play with the warp.
I know, right?
It's dangerous, kids.
Every time he gets me, it's like, well, here's just a whatever smite, right?
All right. So shooting phase?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Looks good to me.
What do you got for us?
Let's do some shooting. Go ahead and take off my CP for. Oh no, Exocrine didn't move. Don't have to do it this time.
That's right.
I just assume, right? So we're gonna go ahead and start with.
Tough decisions?
Yeah, right. Well, let's do easy stuff,
This
right?
is funny. Yeah, there is actually a ton of easy decisions
There's
here.
a lot of easy things.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with the Warriors. We're gonna put the Devourers all into the Blood Claws right in front.
That's right.
And then obviously the Venom Cannons are gonna go into this Razorback right here.
Okay.
So let's do the Devourers real quick.
That's
so
it.
It's 7 of them have just the Devourers, so it's gonna be 4 shots.
Okay.
Whoop. Each.
So yeah, this I think these boys are in big trouble. They just needed to put the I needed to put the threat on. So it's not, and if I can survive, maybe I could slow you down a little bit. That's the hope.
I feel you. So I need one more dice, but here's on 4s. No rerolls.
Why no rerolls?
Because I moved.
Oh, you did move.
I did. I just shuffled. I shuffled back.
That's right.
That was incredibly good though.
Okay. Jeez.
Wow. And this is strength user, so it's gonna be winning on 4s. There.
Okay.
Very nice. Devours. And no rerolls. Don't have any upgrades on this.
All right. So and this is minus.
Nothing.
Okay. So I've just got my 3-up Space Marine saves. Let's make them all. So I lost 2.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Nothing I can do about that. 2 more Blood Claws down.
Awesome. So we're gonna pull up the Venom Cannons. So we have 2 of them into this Razorback. So that's 2d3 shots.
Ooh, max shots.
The
shooting is being vicious.
This is a flex list, but it's mostly a docket list,
Yeah.
right? So again, this is on 4s. Oh no!
Okay.
Oh no! And then it's only it is 8. Cool. So on 3s. So just 1 minus 2.
Okay. And this was -1 for shooting through the woods?
No.
Oh,
But
okay, that's fine. -1?
minus 2.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I do take how much?
D3.
Okay.
2.
Okay, down to 6.
Yeah, sorry about the woods. I keep
No
forgetting.
problem.
Devourers only have 3 shots. Not 4.
You want to put a guy back?
Sure.
Thank you, guys.
What do you got for us next? Are you trying to? Are you having a tough time deciding what you need to put your big guns into?
The big things? Not a huge thing. So here's the thought process. Biovores this turn, I am interested in where the Spore Mines end up to try to slow you down, right?
Right.
Especially I'm looking at the Thunderwolves because I have this blocked off, but you can still go over here.
Okay.
So some Spore Mines here would be really nice. But at the same time, you do have Transhuman, right?
Yes.
So
I think you should go with the Spore Mines. To see, how many Spore Mines can you drop?
That's what I'm thinking. Well, yeah, and also because they have to be close to the unit. So if I kill and he pulls this one, then the Spore Mines are back and they don't do as much. So yeah, let's just start with that.
Okay.
So this is the back Biovores into the the actual wolves, the Thunderwolves.
Okay, and you're going into the woods on this, so this is a -1, which is what you want.
Oh dang! So this is 5s. Okay.
Okay.
So 1 mine, and then here's the mortals. Okay, so a mortal and D3. So 3 mortals.
So 3 mortals total.
That's a whole wolf.
So 1 wolf down.
Oh yeah,
and
right.
it's fine. We'll just take we'll take you.
Sounds good.
And
is your whole army 6-inch heroic interventions?
Just the characters.
No,
Just the characters.
The whole army.
Well,
for
anything
1
that
CP.
can intervene, yeah.
For 1 CP.
1 CP I could heroically.
Okay, so we'll stay out. Yeah, okay, sounds good. So if you want to, you still can.
Absolutely, still can. All right.
Which just gives you movement, but.
All right.
We'll see. We'll see. Next one, same thing.
So 3 miss.
So 3 miss. So 3 mines.
3 mines.
Oh,
Okay.
rerolling 1s. I'm Kronos. I should have shuffled around. That's the thing you can do.
So it's like you intentionally want to miss with these
I
guys.
don't think you have to reroll if you have the option reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says you can reroll.
Well, at this point, he can totally intervene if he wants to take just 4 mortal wounds.
So I take the mortal wound if I get within an inch, or get within how many?
It's
They
I think it's
explode.
within 3 inches.
It's 3 inches.
They
and
explode within
it's
3?
during charge and fight.
Okay,
It's not. You can move close to
check.
them, and they don't explode until the charge phase.
I see.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's that. Looking good. Let's stretch that as much as I can. Okay. Cool. So that's Biovores. Easy stuff done. Easy stuff done. We're gonna go ahead and do. And you have 3 wolves there. Like that. Okay. Sounds good. So we're gonna do the Hive Guard into the Terminators.
Okay, and how many are at -1 here?
I think the same as before.
I moved them a little bit, so it might be similar, but it's hard to say.
Actually, you're right. Let's see.
Just draw
Top
straight
down
lines.
gonna be the easiest.
Yeah, at the end of any charge phase, if they're within 3 inches of an enemy unit, they explode.
Okay, so it's actually only 1 that's going to be in the forest now. So let's do him first. So 2 shots. Here we go. So this is on 4s for him, rerolling 1s. 6s
Does not explode because it's -1.
Um,
And this one's on a 6+, right?
Yep, you're right. You're good. So 1 hit. Wounds on a 2. Oh, did you want a transhuman?
On the Terminators? I'm sorry.
Terminators.
Is that what you're shooting
Terminators.
at? How many Terminators do I have left? 4?
Mhm.
And I have how many CP, Bridger?
You have 7.
I have to keep something alive. So yeah, I guess so.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So 1 wound.
So -2.
Yep.
Okay. So damage. There's a Terminator. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be worth it. I'm going to lose them no matter
3,
what.
4, 6, 8.
That was one guy. That was the one guy who had the -to hit as well.
I know.
And these guys all get the 6s.
Yeah.
So,
So 3s, rerolling 1s.
and it was a sea
Wow,
of 6s. I got
4
1, 2,
sixes.
3, 4 6s.
Oh my god.
And each one counts as 2? Each one counts
yeah,
as 2.
it's 2. Yeah,
right?
yeah. You add
Yeah.
1 more. And then 2.
Yeah, this squad's gone. So on 4s.
On 4s.
Oh, jeez.
I have the power, T-Nids. Oh
Ouch.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's
Oh
just
my god,
mean.
it's just painful.
Jeez,
Well,
Louise.
you know the truth is, oh my god. That's the
Ryan,
squad.
That's the squad.
So one that would have been a 20-man squad of Terminators right there.
Who are you? I don't even know you.
No.
Oh my god.
So the Wolf Guard Terminators are down.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it makes the X screen easier.
So the X screen into
into the
Dreadnought
wolves.
or my
Well,
my
I could
wolves?
kill the Dreadnought, but the wolves are the actual threat in this. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
So we're gonna 6 shots into them. See how this goes. So 3s.
And the woods.
Oh yeah, definitely. So
Yeah.
4s.
So 4s. Okay.
No. Rerolling 1s. Good. And then 3s.
Yep.
So 3 saves.
So
2 each.
3 up in Volns.
Hey, there you go.
So I failed 1. I'll CP it. Okay.
All good. All good. And then his second volley. We're going to the wolves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
So rerolling
I'm
the
costing
ones.
you. I'm costing you hits
The
here.
-1 is huge on
Yeah.
this. Oh, the Tyranids really need that efficiency,
Yeah.
and when they lose it, it hurts. Okay, so just 1 save.
Oh no! I lost
Oh, I'm sorry.
an arm for one of my. Come on! Don't lose a guy. Ugh.
Oh,
Okay. Damage.
2.
It's just flat 2. So I had 1 wounded
Yeah.
wolf, so he actually goes down.
That's why I wanted to go in there because just
Their
getting
numbers are dwindling.
Yeah.
Oof, 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 oof.
It's
That's dark.
It's not over yet.
No, this is true. Boom, 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 done, done, done. Done with that. Done with that.
Charge phase.
Yeah, we have some flesh boars, but I think we're gonna be just fine. It's our
Okay.
only charge. So.
Ouch!
Jeez,
All right,
Louise.
bring the pain.
Sounds good.
Show me what you got. You gonna charge with the warriors?
Yeah, let's go. Warriors
All right,
in.
bring it.
Overwatch?
No, I'm not gonna Overwatch. with my 6 pistols.
Right.
Okay. Is anything else like the big monster charging? It'd be cute.
Oh yeah, Terminators are gone. Yeah, so he'll be charging.
Okay.
So we're going in.
Yeah, Terminators are all the way gone. Terminators and their Land Raider were just we're just taking a do-over on that whole thing.
Do over.
That did not pan out.
Right. All right. Here is the Maleceptor going in.
Okay. I'm excited to see the Maleceptor.
Yeah, man.
Could be fun. Any more charges?
No, that's it. They advanced. They're just
Okay.
on the point for
So we're going to
bodies.
come over here and measure any of my heroic interventions. Okay, so we've got... So I've got 6 inches straight to these boys.
So the intent is they're just outside of 6.
But I can get
did say
within
that.
an inch. So
No,
you're at 6 and 1.
We
So
said
you'd
when
have
he
to be
was
outside of
moving
7.
that he was trying to be outside of.
Yeah.
So you want it to be 7 inches away.
Sure.
7.1 inches away.
Yeah.
Understood. Okay. Got it.
I just need to slow you down, son.
Okay. So what I'm going to do...
You could do something cool, which is intervene into the spore mines, and then...
I know. So that's what I was going to do. My base is big enough to actually touch both.
Oh, but then they explode and you don't get to activate.
Why don't I get to
You
activate?
didn't charge.
Because you're not within...
No, I can... My heroic intervention of 6 inches can get me... no, so I wouldn't get to activate at all?
Right. Because you're not
it's
in
only
combat.
if you charged.
Right.
So there's no point in doing anything then.
Correct.
Okay. Cool. Good talk.
Good
I thought
talk.
I was going to be able to make that heroic intervention. I thought you were just trying to stay out of range of my characters. I didn't know if you were trying to stay out of range of my unit.
No, because there's no characters there.
Oh, yeah, they're way back there.
There's no reason.
Okay.
That's a good point about the extra inch, though.
Yeah, and same thing here. This guy's a little too close
Yeah,
as well.
I feel you.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I believe the way heroic intervention is worded is that you have to be within X inches as like the first clause.
Oh,
So you have
that's
to be
true.
within X,
Yeah,
and then
that's
you
true.
can move X, and you have to end in engagement range.
Yeah, you have to be within 6 to do in the first place.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a tough call. Yeah. I don't.
Tough
I actually.
call.
I don't know what the stratagem says, but that's fine. So you ready for your fight?
Yep. So
Bring the pain.
this guy will be out. Everyone else is going in.
So you've got 8 warriors fighting me.
Yep, you got it. So we're going to do...
Bone swords first.
Let's do
bone swords first.
Bone swords first. Hidden on 3s.
Okay.
Hup. Nice.
All right.
And then this is just at strength, I believe.
Okay.
So 4s. So -2.
All right. That was good. Good wounding.
Pretty good. Oh, they have more attacks, actually, than the bone swords.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
They give an extra...
So I've lost 3 so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 so far. All right, well, let's just do the sliding talents. We have to look it up. So that was the 2. So then we have 7 other guys, which is 21 attacks.
Oh, jeez. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, a little bit. So here's 3, 4,
You messed with the wrong bugs, Brian.
7.
That's right.
Heck yeah.
That's right.
Space Wolves came in, they were like, the
7.
exterminators are here. And then the infestation was too large.
Yeah, it's like they should have known. There are two entrenched here.
When you see that the buildings are bugs,
Yeah.
that's a sign to leave.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is 3s rerolling 1s because they're sliding talents. Wow, I rolled a single 1. That was good. So glad I got to show that weapon rule.
Okay. And then
these
4s?
are also at strength, so 4s.
Yep. And then 6s get additional AP on this, or is that?
No, not on these ones.
Okay.
It's just if you have a pair, you get an additional attack.
Okay. Okay.
Boop. There we go. So
All right.
3 ups, my friend.
So I lost 1, 2 more.
Sounds good.
Okay.
And we'll get the extra bone swords. Just
Okay.
the 2. So
Bring
3s, miss both. Cool. I assume you don't want to interrupt?
No.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Do I care about any pile-ins?
So we've got the
I'd like to get some bodies on the
cool
objectives.
Maliceptor next.
Maliceptor going in. He's only 4 attacks. He's kind of weird guy. Here we go. So 3 hits, and then on 2s.
Oh, strength 8.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Minus.
a million.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's nasty.
So it's at least -4, you're saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right.
Maliceptor is D6 damage, and I reroll hits a 1. Oh, that's the wound roll. Dang it.
Yeah. All right.
And 1 more attack. Sorry.
Oh, really?
I have more than 1 pair.
Okay.
Why would it say that?
Let's roll it up.
Can I do that? This model doesn't have it, so we're not going to do it.
Okay. That's fine. So my fight back, I've got my my power fist going into your Maliceptor. How
Oh,
about that?
dang.
I should just kill a bunch of warriors. What do you think? Or how many wounds is a Maliceptor? Is he 12?
12, and he has a 4 pendulum.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, warriors.
Sounds good.
So hitting on 3s,
Nice.
winning on 2s.
That's really good. Okay.
Okay.
So,
No save.
yep, go
So
straight
just
through.
D3.
Yep. 3 wounds each.
I'm just gonna 3 them each time.
Oh no!
No.
Ah. So
So
kill
2 go
2
down.
warriors. Sounds good.
And then I have the I have the chain swords into that warriors as well,
Dig it.
and just 1 more wound.
Sounds
No
good.
IP.
4 up.
All
Excellent.
right.
Take the wound.
All right. That's the end of the fight. There. I do have a morale, so I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh.
Up.
So 6, 7, 8. They actually have lower leadership by 1.
Yes.
So I do lose 1 model, and then I have to do the attrition test.
So on a
So on a 1 or 2, my sergeant dies.
He's fine. He's fine.
He's
yep.
good. He holds.
He stands and he fights.
That's right.
All right.
All right. So
That is it for me.
I didn't at the start of your turn do my litany, so I do get my litany.
Sounds good.
So my my boy is about to go wolf on you. Okay, so that takes it into Space Wolves. Turn 2.
Sounds good. I owe you a leadership here.
It's been bloody. You don't owe me a leadership.
Why?
I got within 12 of Synapse. All right,
Space Wolves.
it's time for
vengeance.
It's time for something.
Vengeance.
Time for something.
So Brian, at the start of your turn, you're on how many objectives?
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
And he is also on 3?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you get your 10 points.
Hey.
I get something.
Like you said, we should max our primaries more or less on this one.
Yeah, this seems like a mission where maxing primary is not terrifically difficult.
Yeah. If you don't, you done messed up.
Thank you, Muppet Minded.
Hey, great name.
When are we going to make an army with googly eyes?
What are you
I
talking
want
to know the context of that.
I don't
even know you.
I think it's a reference to Tyranids, but I'm not really sure.
Wait, it's so funny you say that. Because, so Nick, again, the person that actually has this army currently, he uses googly eyes as his wound counters.
That's really weird.
That's weird. Who is this person? Muppet Magic?
Thank you, Erwin. Do we think a Deathwing list with the Feel No Pain banner viable, or still only a gimmick?
I think it's cool. Terminators are great in the new edition. Generally, they're well costed.
Just not when Brian has them. Terminators are great, but not in the hands of Brian.
Well, he has the best gun probably in 40k to kill them, which is the Hive Guard.
And the best guns to kill like the transports, right?
Yeah, the Hive Guard are amazing at doing that. So
here's the
always a problem.
horde.
Thank you, Tyler. Feelings about random start, alternating deployment of units and roll for first.
Right.
I really like the way 2020 ITC had it. Where are the long bangs, Brian?
Sorry? The long bangs?
A continuation.
That was multiple questions, and I got super confused. I don't like alternating. I prefer the old way of doing it.
Yeah.
Personally. So, and the long fangs are great. Again, I just didn't have the points. I wanted to try more combat-oriented stuff.
Man, it's really funny. Chat this whole time has been saying that you should have built the list with Killshot.
With Killshot. I
don't own the Predators.
Yeah.
Honestly, we would have, wouldn't we?
It's just validation. It feels so good for me to have an opinion, and then thousands of people share that opinion.
As far as we know, Brian, nobody actually said that. He's just saying
that is more of a reflection on Bridger than how good Killshot is.
Also, in regards to the new deployment stuff, I also really preferred setting up everything at once. It made it much more fun to deploy. It's less stressful. It's less time-consuming. It actually was something that I ended up enjoying.
It was so much faster.
But I will say one of the people's big concerns is you don't know who's going to go first, right? The game has changed, and if you watched our battle report so far, it's changed so much in terms of going first is not the alpha striker. The person that goes first, that gets to do that, gets on the points. The other person, generally speaking, can hide most of their army, and this is something that we think is going to be very common. So it's actually the person that goes second gets the alpha strike, but you're often having to take them off objectives, things like that. So it's not this crazy, random roll off that kind of ends the game immediately. It's important, but it's important not in the way that I think a lot of us are thinking of.
Well, I mean, you could deploy in such a way that it ends the game immediately, but that's on you, right? Like if both of you deploy as if you're going first and then you shoot each other, that's your choice.
Exactly. I think that's a very good point.
Okay, so I moved. I'm going to tell you all the things I'm doing.
Sounds good.
So,
did you? So you moved through these?
I moved this way.
Oh, you went all the way around.
Yeah. They have
12 inch
moves, so we're good. So what we're going to do here is these Grey Hunters are going to try to come in for 8-inch charge on these gaunts.
Looks good.
Our buffed up super killy guy is going to come in and try to hurt a warrior. It's a 10-inch charge to a warrior, and it's a 10-inch charge to your Maliceptor. So we're going to try to, we'll go for the Maliceptor maybe.
I dig it.
My Grey Hunters, these Blood Claws are going to come in and try to shred some warriors on a 7-inch charge.
Sounds good.
We've got our Yak coming through the wall on a 7-inch charge.
Oh, dang.
At your Maliceptor. We've got Ragnar, who's going to come down at your Gaunts.
A little bit.
And we've got the Wolves, who are going to come around at your Gene Stealers.
I like it.
All right?
Sounds good to me.
So we've got some charges. We're playing Warhammer still.
All right.
And then we've just got these 2 assault guns, which, I don't know, we maybe chip a few warriors or something, because they're in combat still, right? So I have to fall back to shoot at them.
Yeah.
So these gaunts are not, though, right?
They're not, but can you see them?
Oh, good question. Yeah. No. So this one can, this one can't, so maybe we'll go with something else. Maybe actually we'll go, we could see downfield at your, what's it called? No,
X
we
screen?
can't because the whole base blocks all the way up.
Correct.
So, okay, so we can't see at your X screen. So that's okay. We'll just shoot at the warrior. So we'll fall back here, which is unfortunate because we don't want to fall back, but I will fall back.
Sounds good to me.
All
Good.
right.
So we're good?
Okay, we're good. We've done. So I was just describing it all. We are going to do the shooting phase now. So we're going to shoot. So the problem is if I shoot at the warriors, it just makes my charge longer. But I do need to blunt them anyways, and it's not a guaranteed charge by any stretch. So I'm just going to shoot them with the two assault cannons.
Sounds
and
good.
I came up to touch the force so that I wouldn't benefit from it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So let's go into the shooting phase.
Let's
on
do
threes
it.
at your warriors.
Threes.
Come on, hit, hit, hit.
Oop.
That was a bit too many misses.
All right. Threes to wound.
Oh, come on.
Jeez Louise.
All right.
All right.
Minus 1.
So
Five
luckily
ups.
with my adaptation, I ignore -1, -2.
Oh, right.
So still force. Nice. And then catalyst. Nope. Take it. Oh, I didn't do catalyst and other ones. Do you mind if I do that real quick?
Sure. What are we doing?
The wounds I took before,
Oh, okay.
they have a 5-up on it.
Okay.
Okay, so the one I just took, I'll gain back, so we're good.
Got it.
Yeah, they had a 5-up. I need tokens. To
All
remember.
right.
Sounds good. On
And
threes.
3s to wound.
Ooh.
All right. So 4-up saves.
Fours again. Hoop. Not so good. Well, that's
fine.
That was average. And then 5-up for catalyst. Nope. No.
Okay.
There's another warrior. Boop. Kill one. And 2 wounds on the next.
Okay.
That's this one. Down to
So
1.
what we're going to do is pistol them.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pistols at you.
That's good.
So 3 hits.
Yep.
Force to win. 2 wounds.
Oh, dang.
Let's take this last. Let's take a warrior
Fours.
down.
Oh, 5s. Come on.
Okay.
Nope, you got
so
him.
warrior's down. And then we've got the yeah, that's the thing. So he's been taking them from the back,
I was being silly.
which is why I kept shooting at them. Now that
Yeah.
he's put it on the front, I'm going to stop shooting
Yeah,
at them.
that was dumb.
Okay. Good call. Now we've got the just the storm bolter, which is just out. So we're going to storm bolter your Maliceptor.
Yeah, you are.
So storm bolter on the Maliceptor.
Mm-hmm. Whoops.
So hitting on 3s.
4s because -1.
Oh, it is 6 inches?
Yep.
Oh, we did.
Oh, sorry. No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
So, all right. So we missed with that. So now what we've got is just the missile launcher over here, and the we're gonna try to hurt your Exocrine.
Oh, dang.
So and
now he is within the 3.
he is within the
Yes,
3. I
yes.
see. Understood.
They were both, but then I charged him, which
Got
I
it.
don't regret.
No, it's totally fine. So here we go. Let's put the assault cannon. Does my assault cannon have range? It's only 24, so it doesn't look like it.
I think, well, maybe.
It's close. No, it looks like it might be about an inch. Oh, it's so close. Why can't you just be more clear?
Right.
No, it's just like a ½ inch out.
Gotcha.
And I don't want to put it at these gaunts. Well, not that my charge gets that much harder. And Ragnar's just going to shred them anyways. And this whole base blocks, right? That's the idea?
Correct. Yeah.
Man, the assault cannon is going to come downfield this way at these gaunts here. That'll just make my charge impossible there, though. Oh, man, I'm not going to shoot it.
But you're gonna. I mean, you want to kill them anyways, right? You
Yeah,
can't
but I want
slingshot. Oh, from these guys.
The
I see.
movement would be helpful.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know.
So I'm just going to shoot the missile launcher. Here it is. 1 shot. Misses. Good talk.
That was exciting.
Yeah. So now it's the charge phase. We got all the charges in the world.
Sounds good.
So first we're going to start with the Grey Hunters here
Sounds good.
into your gaunts.
It is -2 for the forest.
Yeah. So can I get within an inch without touching the force?
I don't think so, but
Nah, it looks like I can, but it's kind of close.
okay.
So right from the edge there, that would be a 7.
Because you have to fit through this one. Yeah.
Let's see. Nah. Oh, it's a 1/4 of an inch. So I can't. So okay. So it goes from a 7 to a 9.
Oh,
rolls
in
the 11.
spades. He's like, all right,
Doesn't
all
even
right,
care.
Adrian. I'll do it.
He sees your terrain and he raises you, Brian rolling.
An 11-inch charge.
And there's one.
I hope his rolling's not coming back, man. That would be good.
We need it. All right. So now we've got these blood claws.
Yep.
So it's just outside of an 8, so an 8-inch charge.
So 10 because of forest.
I'm not going to touch the forest. I'm coming to the corner.
Take it.
All right, there we go.
Okay. Because then it's not a straight line.
Oh yeah, I'm going around it though. I had a little bit to spare.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, so they are in.
Okay.
And let's
then
see.
this boy here,
Yep.
going straight. This is my chaplain, and he's just outside of 10, so he needs a 10.
Let's do it. Can you do it?
Big
Come
10.
on. Ah.
So he fails. That's fine. Arjak's gonna do it.
Like, don't waste a command point on that.
No, but he's all buffed up. It's so cute.
That's true.
So Arjak only is just at an 8, so he needs an 8. We'll say he's just out because it's fuzzy.
No worries. Re-rolling.
Yeah.
Dun, dun. Oh,
good.
he lands it.
The charges.
Charges.
Okay. Good. Good.
Cool.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Ragnar's gonna charge your gaunts. So it's fine.
Cool. Ba, 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 ba. He's gonna shred him.
Yeah, I hope so.
Eat him for breakfast.
Just gotta stay outside of 3 of your little explosions, and then this here is a 6-inch charge, and now I did get within range of my rerolls from Ragnar.
Hey, there you go.
So 6-inch rerollable charge. This is why I actually wanted to reroll that charge, because I didn't think I thought I had rerolls for the rest. You see what I mean?
Right.
So 6-inch charge, and it's reroll. Ragnar's reroll both dice or one dice?
Both dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
He rerolls the charge.
7. Okay. We got it.
There was a moment there. I was like, maybe.
So we charged.
Maybe.
What do you think?
Things are happening. This is good.
We charged. It's a charge. All right, fam.
Brutal.
We got some space wolves in combat.
Wolves in combat.
Wolves in combat. All right, so one of the funny things is like here, a big change in the game. I would have declared a charge against these gaunts and over here, but you can't do that anymore.
That's right.
That's one of the ways that that combat actually got harder. Because now I'm going to lose out on his attacks.
Yeah, you don't have the
I don't think I
flexibility.
need it, but it would have been nice. Because I'm not quite in the assault doctrine yet.
I feel you.
Which would have been cute. Okay, we ready to do some fights?
Let's do this. Where you
So
want
I'm
to
going
start?
to pile in with the wolves first because the Gene Stealers are a real menace.
Yes, they are.
And I need to cut them down to below 20.
Yep.
Which they're at 20, right?
They're at 20.
So,
so you just need to kill one.
One model.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, good.
Can he do it?
Let's hope so.
Can he kill a single Gene Stealer? Next time on Space Wolf Saga.
Previously on...
So I'm trying to think what strats I might need. So I'm gonna pay 1 CP for my Thunderwolves to reroll all wound rolls of 1. I need some added efficiency, and
look at my tricks.
that's about it. That's about it for them that I'm gonna do. There's extra attacks, but that only works on characters. So okay, so what do you think? So we've got the Thunderwolves with their two attack.
Oh, this is the business. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So 2 attack, chainsword charge, and so I've got 3 of them. And so I'll do the
Plus
Thunderhammer last. So, and then I'll do the dogs after.
Yep.
Oh my god, this is gonna hurt so much.
So the Thunderhammer, is there any reason to even use it other than the +2 wound?
That's it.
Right?
So no. Well, you're getting a +1, -1, so it's probably the same, basically.
No, I'd be hitting on 2s instead of 3s if I didn't use it. But then I'd be wounding on 2s instead of
3s.
3s. So it's even. So I'll take the Thunderhammer because it's more stylish.
Are you strength 5?
No.
So you're winning on 4.
4s. That's right.
Yeah, so you do want the Thunderhammer.
I do want the Thunderhammer.
Yeah.
Okay,
Gives you
so here's the
extra
chain swords. Here's the chain swords on 2s. I really need to reroll 1s, but I don't have it. Actually, you know what? Oh, no, I can't do it. It was like if I went with Ragnar first, he could kill and then pile in, but then you would fight first with your Gene Stealers.
That'd be nice.
That'd be cool. Let's do that.
Do it. It'll be narrative.
I should have taken all the movement I could have gotten with Ragnar because it could have maybe done something. So here's my fight. I do miss 1.
We're good.
Now I'm winning on 4s.
4s.
And I'm re-rolling the 1s.
All right. Yeah. Okay. 5s. Oh yeah. 2 dead.
Okay, and the Thunderhammer on 3s. Okay, and then on 2s.
That's good.
Re-rolling 1s.
No.
Okay.
Oof.
So Thunderhammers.
5s. Dang it.
So 3 more from the Thunderhammers. And then the dogs are how many?
2 each.
2 each.
So you have 6
1,
six
2,
more swings.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I think they might be strength 5.
Yeah, they are strength 5.
Okay.
And so hitting on 2s with them. Okay, and then wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Okay, good.
Nice. This was all the dogs?
Yeah.
So 5s.
For some reason, I thought there were 3 attacks each.
Me too.
I remember them being heavy bolters.
Yeah. Let's
So,
double check
I'll
that.
check.
'Cause I was going to start rolling 3, but then Bridger told me 2, and it's like...
I think there are 3.
Thunder.
Let's take a look.
Thunder. Thunder Shock. Thunder Strike. Thunder Wolf. There we go.
Thunder Wolves.
Crushing Teeth and Claws. 3 extra attacks.
Yeah.
You get...
Yeah, they're heavy bolters. Oh,
Doesn't matter.
Didn't matter.
Man. It's always the way it goes,
Okay.
too, right? 5 up.
Okay, so I did get an extra one.
I was
so how
so
many
close
did
to
I
make
drop?
that. A lot. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. You have them.
Which means they're still 10 or above, so they still get their bonus.
Oh, you're right. Shit. Shoot.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought we were saying you had to get them below 20, but it's below 10.
We were,
but it was below 20.
we
But
tricked you.
Okay.
To
Knew
be
better.
fair, Bridger said it, not me.
Okay.
He's right.
So are you interrupting now?
Of course he is, but where?
Of course.
He only has one interesting place to interrupt, which is the Warriors.
We're going to do the Warriors, which
Okay.
takes me down to what? I'm going to do it, but I just want to make sure.
That will take you down to 4 CP.
Oh,
Okay.
perfect. That's so comfy. I like that. 4 CPs, no problem.
Let's see it.
All right, so let's do Scything Talons first, because that's the easier one. I still want to make sure I'm doing the right number of attacks for the Bone Swords. I think you get 2 extra if you have a pair, which I don't.
Okay.
All right, cool. So 3 dudes, so 9 attacks with the Talons.
You got nothing.
3, 6. I mean, possibly.
Space wolves, space wolves, space wolves.
It's no Ren, so all you have to do is make your armor
Yeah.
safe. That's on you. So 3s. That's good. And then 4s. Nice.
Ooh.
That's good.
And
That's a lot.
no armor, right?
No Ren.
No rend. I lost one.
Oh, so good.
Okay.
All right, and then Bone Swords. 6.
6 bone sword attacks.
Yep, 2
Okay.
guys. 3 each. 3s.
And 4s.
4s.
Oh, get out of here.
Nice. Minus 2.
Oh, okay.
Up.
Oh! All right. It's still
Bummer.
enough attacks to hurt you.
Yeah. All right, over to you.
All right. So now I can fight wherever I want.
Oh, dang.
Wherever I want. So we're just gonna fight with these blood claws because they're angry. You hit them.
Sounds good to me.
So let's do them. 8, 12, 13 attacks. Hitting on 2s.
Pretty good.
Okay. And then winning on 4s.
Jeez.
It was fine.
That's good.
It's fine.
So 4s and then 5s.
Yep.
So first the 4s. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And then 5 ups. Give me 1. Or 2.
Wow.
Hey, man, when you put that energy out in the world,
Wow.
it just comes back to you, bro.
Okay. I was hoping to kill, I was just hoping for a wound,
Anything would have been good there.
you know, because you have one dude on
I have
one
a guy
wound,
on
right?
wound, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that'd be
that's
good.
fine. That's fine.
It's cool. It's cool.
Let's do over. So now we're going to do these Grey Hunters into, they have less attacks because they're not quite as angry.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. It's still a lot of attacks, and
Yeah.
this is hitting on 2s.
There's still a bunch of dead gons.
And wounding on 3s. Maybe we'll get them all.
Yeah?
Maybe. So you have what, 6 of saves?
6s. No problem.
You need a handful of 6s here.
Yeah.
And you got a handful of 6s.
Yeah,
Do
but
I got them?
I only have 6
2,
guys.
4. Oh, I thought it was a full 10-man squad.
No, not anymore.
Okay.
Shot some, I metabolic some others.
We got a thing.
Hey.
So remind me, Ragnar 7 attacks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is he?
He's
7?
more than that on the chart. He has like 10 on the charge or something?
I think it might be around 10.
Oh,
yeah, double check.
gosh. I'm
He
not
has
feeling
a
so good about
stupid
this.
number of
We'll do
attacks
him in just a second. I'll do Arjak next. What do you think? Do you think Arjak is the right way to go?
Oh, you said Ragnar. Gotcha.
Ragnar,
yeah.
yeah.
You can do Arjak. Yeah, Ragnar does have, I think it is 7 you pay CP for the +3, which you don't need.
No, he just gets +3 on the charge.
That's what it is. Yeah.
He
So it
gets
is 10 on the
just a
charge.
stupid
Yeah,
number
let's
of
do
attacks.
Arjak.
Yeah, let's do
I thought
Arjak.
you said Arjak had 7 attacks. I was like, oh my god.
So, now,
Malscepter?
yeah, I do want to hurt this beast a lot,
Yeah.
if I can.
That'd be nice.
How many wounds does it have, though?
It has 11 left.
And there's a 4-up invuln even in combat, right? Just
Correct.
all time?
Just a straight up 4-up invuln.
So that's the thing that's going to make it unkillable, largely. So I'm not even going to worry about trying to kill it.
Yeah, just do what you can right now.
Just do what I can, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's, no character keyword on this boy, right? So I missed with
Correct.
1.
That was good.
Okay.
Toughness 7.
So 3s. And I reroll my 1s. Oh, come on.
Ah, man.
So 3 4-ups.
Sounds good. So why were your wolves rerolling the ones?
I paid a CP for them.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
Okay,
so
so
one goes through?
1d3. Actually, against monsters, it's flat 3, right? It's
oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he's flat 3.
Sounds good. So down to 8. Sounds
Okay.
good. Moving on.
So that was something. Ragnar, it was 10. 2, 3,
Yes,
4,
10 on the
5,
charge.
6, 7.
And you can pay
9,
for
10.
exploding 4s.
Do it.
I can, but I don't think I need to.
You don't.
Well, actually, I would take you off the objective, right?
Yeah.
But then you would still be holding
2,
2.
4, 6, 7.
But then I would
Correct.
be holding more, but that doesn't matter, right? So you
Does
still
not
get your
matter.
10 points.
Yeah.
And there'd be nothing I could do to take you off it. So I don't need to
You
kill them.
shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Yeah.
You will kill them, I think, regardless.
No, because there's 10 in the squad.
No, 7.
Oh, 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good.
So on
Yeah.
2s.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. And then, what is this? He's dead. They're dead.
Okay.
Right, that's 2, 4. Well, that's actually exact, isn't it?
All right. We got him.
Shredded.
And
cool. Well, I still have my attacks here. Oh,
yeah, I'm just doing my
sounds good.
pile in.
Looks
Where's
good.
the nearest enemy is these guys, so inches that way maybe. Okay, and now you get to fight back with your remaining Gene Stealers.
So, let's do the. I want to kill Arjak first.
Okay, good luck.
So here's Maliceptor. So he has the 3 attacks.
Yep.
Oh, that's what it was. It was 4 attacks with the +1. So I'm glad I didn't add that extra one.
Okay.
All right, hitting on 3s. Still a top profile. Yeah. And then what?
Strength 7.
Strength 7. So 3s.
Okay.
Nice.
3 up saves.
Oh.
That's 2d6 damage.
He dies. Does it? Well, roll your
He's
damage.
minus 1
do double
damage.
ones, man.
He's
Yeah.
-1.
I could eat
Yeah.
on this.
Oh.
So 2 damage.
So 2 damage and
Well,
6
hold
up
on,
no
wait,
pains.
wait.
Oh, you're gonna reroll it?
Of course I'm gonna reroll
Okay.
it. I want to kill him. So here's the 1. Okay, there we go.
So 4, 6
plus
damage.
1.
Yeah.
No, 5. Because the 2 still goes down to 1.
Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he took 4. He dies.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I was pretty sure you were gonna get him.
Yeah, but then gave you the chance, so I had to spend a CP.
Yep.
That's nice.
Okay.
Gene Stealers.
That's a big loss.
That was amazing.
I needed Arjak in your lines, but anyways, you had enough psychic to come and smite him. Because he only had 3 wounds left, and you could have just used smite on him next turn,
Yep.
and that would have taken him out. I would have maybe tried to deny it, but not much I could have done there.
Totally. So this is 10 Gene Stealers.
All right.
4 attacks each, hitting on 2s.
I really did, yeah, because the Broodlord's there, right?
Broodlord, yeah.
Yeah. I really did need to.
Do a bit better.
Do a
there.
little better there.
Like
yeah.
literally 1 better.
Yeah, 1 better.
We're just going to use as many dice as we have, and then we'll figure it out from there. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. Here's 5 guys. We'll do this twice.
Okay. Let's see it.
Come on, money. 2s.
Ouch.
Wow.
And then 5s.
5s.
Okay. Let's see the 5s. Show me what you got.
Oh, that's
good,
a
right?
hot
That was
wound roll.
saucy. That was saucy. And you don't care about rend, so
I don't.
right? Yeah, the 6s don't matter for you.
Okay. So I have no one wounded currently. So I take 1 wound.
Hey. And then second volley. 2s. Boom,
For a
boom.
second, I actually thought that was all your attacks.
Sorry.
And then I was like, oh, I did it. But nah.
Nah, Gene Stealers, man.
20 more. 5s. And there's no bonuses to wound for me or rerolls or anything.
Not that I know of.
Rending Claws just on the hits. Scything Talons. Yeah.
So I take another wound.
Sounds good. You're fine. You're good. You're Gucci. Okay. For me, I'm okay that I didn't kill them. The main thing is I just need to protect my Hive Guard from getting touched. So that is the other reason that they're
So
there.
speaking of that, I'm going to fight twice.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
So 3 CP.
Oh,
Ooh,
dang.
Brian's down to 1.
What?
He's going in.
Going on in.
He's mad.
So if I can kill this squad, then
Yeah.
I can touch your Hive Guard.
No.
No? Am I not? Am I within 4?
Oh, you're within 4.
Right.
I have 1 guy within 4.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You're good.
So if I kill this squad,
You
I
have
touch
to kill
the-
them all, though. If I
I
get
do.
1 left,
Yeah.
then I block you.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so I have 2 dudes with the chain swords, and then I have the Thunderhammer, which I'll do separate.
Sounds good.
Okay. Nah.
I'm nervous. Are you nervous?
Space Wolves.
Space Wolves.
So 4s. This is the one I need to go well, but it didn't. Okay, it went terribly.
Wow. So
That was
5s.
like my mass killing.
Right. Well, let's see though. Let's see. Okay.
So you've given me 3.
So far 3.
Here's my Thunderhammer.
Oh dang.
Oh, I missed it too.
Ah.
That's not good.
No. Okay, 2 more.
Come on, 5-ups.
Okay, 1 more. And then I have 3, 6, 9. How many do you have left?
5.
You have 5 left. It's starting to get a little tight.
Okay.
All,
so
cock die. Come on. Okay. So 3's to win.
You should be able to do it. Oh, curse you.
That
That
was real good.
That's what you needed.
It's the dogs.
5s, baby.
But if he goes hot on 5s, then he'll do it. Which he did, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So there's 1 left?
Wait, let me see. No, that should kill him.
That gets him,
Wait,
right?
wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ah ha ha ha!
That kills him, and I already used my reroll.
Ha ha ha!
You did.
Sucks.
We did it!
Congrats. That sucks a lot.
That was epic. The Thunderwolves.
Thunderwolves.
They pile in. Awoo.
Awoo. Oh, you're gonna get him now. You're gonna get him.
Well, that's kind of a big blow, huh?
Well, he's still got 2 smites here, plus a Broodlord to fight. So we're gonna see.
Yeah, you did a lot there. So we're gonna pile into attack.
No, that was end of fight phase.
No, he gets to fight
You
after.
still
it
get
actually
to.
works.
I never understood how
He
this
still
works.
gets to fight. If I
It
touch him,
reactivates it.
it reactivates.
In my opinion, 100% as written, that was
Wild.
how it's correct. But GW did specify.
Anyways, this is definitely the way it goes. You get to, if you touch someone, they still get to fight.
All right, so we've got 12 attacks, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12.
Bring it.
On only, oh, it's 4s, okay. So 4s,
Okay.
you're gonna get it. They're gonna slap you silly.
Strength?
4, so
All right.
5s. Come on, 5s. Ah, you guys suck.
That sucked.
Sounds good.
All right.
Woof.
So I did some
That
killing.
was good. That was
How
good.
many units did I kill? I killed this one here,
Uh-huh. You killed
and
2.
I killed that one back there.
Yep.
And then I killed the one that Ragnar was touching.
Oh, yeah, so you killed 3.
And is that kill more? I don't know. Last turn you killed.
Adrian killed Aryak. He
Oh, yeah.
killed. What else?
Terminators.
Arjack and Terminators. Yeah.
Anything else? It's just 2?
No,
Did
that's
Brian
it.
get kill more?
Yeah, I did it.
Did he do
No,
it?
I also killed the guys that were here, right?
No, he's lying.
Oh, dang.
4 points for Brian.
Hey, there you
Huzzah!
go. Attrition.
And I did get my 4 points or 3 points for engage on all fronts.
Yep.
And this is my second turn, so I got my banners.
Yep.
Mhm.
Which is good.
Sounds good. All right, T-Nids, top of 3.
All right,
Let's do
see
this
it.
thing.
You are
Okay.
on how many objectives? 2?
Yep, got my 2.
Cool.
He's on 2, yeah.
All right,
It's all that OPSEC.
let's cover these donations, huh? Thank
good to
you, Dean, with Dune Riders at 100 points now. Will the Terrax drill return? It's 30 points more
Yeah.
to get 2 Flamers, Deep Strike,
Great combat.
T8,
100%.
Meltas. It's amazing.
Yeah,
sure.
the drill's great. Bring the drill, go get the drill,
Drill's
run
great.
the drill. But the Dune Riders are not bad.
But they're not the drill.
They're not the drill.
The drill is amazing.
The drill's amazing. The Dune Rider's still good. Like everything went up in points. Let's keep in mind. Like I understand, like the heavy stubber up increase really hit the those tanks, but they're still solid. They're just a little pricier. Like they're no longer super efficient choices, but they're still great units.
Thank you, Damien. Adding Necrons to my collection for a mid between competitive and fun. What do you suggest to get? I do have 2 Indominus box sets for Necrons and Caesares.
Cool. That one's really hard. Like I think we're all anticipating quite a few rules changes to the Necrons in
And all these new models that you should
in
buy.
not too long. So it's really hard to say what is going to work for the Necrons. I think if you're just getting into them, it's exciting to be able to collect the new models. If you saw the preview of all the models that are still coming out, like we haven't even seen the rules for all of those.
Yeah.
You could bet they're going to transform the army 100% or at least 99%. So I could speculate on what's going to be good for like the next 10 days or however long. Like,
10 minutes.
I don't know when their next model is going to release, but whenever it does, it's going to change
That
things
new
a lot.
fortification looks cool.
It's cool. The rules, they previewed the rules. I don't think that looks great. It's just plus
No,
one.
but the
Plus
model
three.
looks cool, Brian.
The model looks cool.
There's like 3 stages of it.
So
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
Crumbling.
Anyways, Necrons, buy this. If you're talking about today, buy the stuff you love. If you're talking about what's actually going to work in like 2 months from now, wait for them to release some more stuff.
Adrian, don't forget your Spore Mines. They should charge and kill Ragnar.
Right now? Oh,
Just
I moved them and then
Just in general, yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Sounds good. Thank
Thank you, Famous Oaks. Another gorgeous table. Does Brian have any plans of sharing his ideas for 9th edition Talis? Any tips he would run with Ghost Keel heavy lists?
Yes, I have Tau lists I'm cooking together are pretty cool. I suppose now is as good a time as any to show you my super secret trick, my one weird trick
It's dumb.
that everyone will hate you for the Tau. And I'm sorry, Internet, for putting this out there. Probably people already know, but anyways. You take Riptides because they have the ability to move after they shoot. They can move in the charge phase if you Nova charge their movement profile.
Move, shoot,
And so what they can do is they can be next to a big ruin like this. They can move up and touch it or even jump on top with fly. And then they can fall back behind it. And so that means at the start of your turn, they're completely invisible. No one can see them. So you don't even need drones next to them. Like maybe you have 1 or 2, no big deal. And then you move up, shoot, and then you fall back and you're not targetable. You can also do this with any Dileth jumpsuit unit. So you could do it with a big SWAT of Crisis as well, if you wanted to. It's a very, very, very powerful tactic using the new terrain rules. That doesn't help you with Ghost Kills, I understand. So Ghost Kills, though, I think are just solid early game board control, great at vehicle hunting, which are going to be prevalent.
Yep.
So I'm still working on a couple different lists. We're going to be playing the Tau a lot more for sure. So we're going to have lots of ideas.
Thank you, Tube Man. I want to do a bike heavy Genestealer cult with Alphas. What would you say for their loadouts? What supporting models do I take besides Ridge Runners?
Oh god.
Well,
besides
Ridge
Ridge Runners,
Around
that's
the Alphas?
So you've already got 9 Ridge Runners, is what you're telling us.
Right. Then you add your Rock Grinders with heavy mining lasers. Neophytes with a mining laser is interesting still. You don't like the 14 mans with a couple of them is not quite as great anymore. But that's what I do. That's kind of what I'm looking at, honestly. It's a ton of firepower from all those mining lasers, which did take the new points very, very well.
That's right.
Okay.
I love those bike models.
They're so cool.
Is that everything, Adrian? You're still...
We're good. We're good. All right, so we've moved. We've kind of shuffled around, done some stuff. Let's do some sacking, shall we?
Yep.
I'm so sad for my Hive Guard, but you know that's the way it goes. Okay.
So I have 0 CP.
You have 1.
Good.
And Adrian now has 4.
So with paroxysm, can he still interrupt? It says you cannot fight until anyone else has fought. The only exception is if you have fight
Well,
first.
2 CP is an interrupt. I don't have 2 CP.
Oh, you have 1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is true.
And that answers my question. Sounds good. We're going to start with the little Smitey Smite from Neurothrop. Going on in. Cool. Good enough. D3. 1. Good enough for a wolf.
Yeah.
And then, let's see.
Are you going to smite again?
Mr. Brew Lord. Trying to decide if he wants to. Yeah, he's going to smite again.
I think smiting's the way to go.
So 6. Good enough. Looking at 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
Good job, Adrian. And then he's going to. So he has Catalyst and Maliceptor has Catalyst. I should be okay there. So we're going to Catalyst.
What do you got for me?
The Warriors.
Okay.
That was saucy. Looks
yeah,
good.
between the Ignore -1/2 AP and Callus, they're pretty tight.
It's great.
Yeah.
So we've got that there, and then just a smite from the Maliceptor.
Okay. Ooh, super smite.
That's great. Nice.
See it. That's just 1.
You can't reroll.
I can't reroll that. I really needed that, to be honest.
Did you?
I would unlock all the warriors.
You rolled a 1 on all your smites.
I knew it. I was like hoping for a 5/6 on the D3, and then I was like, oh, it's a D6, but it's still gonna be a 1. Okay.
You do that all the time.
It's a classic Adrian move. So boom, 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 2, 2, 2. Cool, we're good. Shooting.
Okay, that's it. Bring the shooting. What do you got?
Bring it. We're gonna start with first Biovore squad into the wolves.
Yes.
So here we go.
Yeah. So this is perfect because of the
2 misses.
the mortal wounds is great.
Exactly.
He wants to go hot here.
So just 1.
So 1. Okay.
And then 2 mines. Oddly enough.
Consider yourself mined.
Oh dang.
Okay. 1 wound left on one of these dogs.
Sounds good.
One with the Thunderhammer.
Yep. No worries. We'll just go here.
I won't. And they don't blow up on your own models.
No, they don't. No.
Okay.
In fact, pretty sure I can just charge them in after this, right?
You can't charge with them, can you? Can you?
Let's double check this real quick, because it'll matter for a few things.
Whoa.
The turn they come down, they can't charge.
I think they have to sit, but
yeah, they have to sit.
What a weird these models.
Because if they could have, you would have done that before.
Just circumvent like every rule. They're so weird because they don't count for victory points.
There's no way they're giving you 3-inch charges on your first turn.
Well, let's see.
With a bunch of mortal wounds.
So if it's within 3 of an enemy.
Yeah.
On a 1, nothing. 2 to 5, 1. On a 6, it does D3.
I'll bet it's in the Biovore data sheet. You keep playing your turn.
Yeah, it's fine. Just keep playing.
I'll figure it out. I'm a super sleuth. I'll solve this.
I think it works. It doesn't say. There's no other exceptions to it, basically.
I think it's going to be on the Biovore gun.
Go for it. Okay, so we're good there. Good there.
Next unit Biovores?
Next unit Biovores.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, Biovore gun says it cannot move or charge during the turn it was set up.
Oh, okay, sounds good. Honestly, I'm going to go into Ragnar. Those mines should kill him, but you never know. Okay, so 2 hits. Mortals. So 2 mortals.
Okay.
And then one more mine.
All right. So Ragnar's only got 1 wound left.
Oh, yeah. Looking good. Okay, cool. So that is that.
Mortal wounds are getting me this game.
I know, right? It's so brutal. So let's see. Locked in combat, so we'll do this. Death Spitters into the remaining dudes.
Oh, nice. These are pistols?
No, they're still infantry. You're right. Venom Cannons, a blast. Okay, so Flesh Borers into this lone wolf.
Yeah.
So this is a 10-man squad, so 20 shots.
All right.
Oh, so Brian, you got killed down to 1 man and you didn't lone wolf?
No way. I'm not spending a CP on that.
Brian, you offend me.
It was one. It was a single blood claw.
Exactly.
With a power fist.
Yeah.
It was 1, exactly.
Okay. Well,
maybe if he got like
terrible.
if he got like a Ragnar stat line or something, like maybe.
All right, so we need 5.
All right.
Yep. Nice. So just 3, no wrench.
And this was at the -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's terrible.
Okay, so he dies.
Nailed him. Sounds good. So we're good there. No shooting there. No shooting there. We're done. Locked in combat. We just have big ol' Exocrine buddy.
All right. So time to charge, or Exocrine. Sorry.
Exocrine. So
Yeah.
Exocrine's going into the Razorbacks.
Yep. The wounded one.
I'll pay 1. Yeah, into the wounded one first.
Okay.
So here's 6 shots.
This is
On 3s.
Is this one a -1 to hit?
No.
So you're not going through the woods.
It's going
okay.
through. It's going in
Okay. So if you shoot this one, not -1, but if you shoot the other one,
You got it.
understood.
Yep. Hook.
All right.
Nice. Oh, I didn't even Symbiostorm.
Force to wound.
Well, this might's more important. 4s to win. No, 3s to win.
Oh, strength 7.
4s to win.
Okay. -3. Okay.
Oof.
So I take 4 damage.
4 damage. Yep. And then second volley, same thing. Hook.
Let's take him out.
All right. Rerolling these. They all hit.
Ooh,
Nice. 4s. Nice.
Okay. I just
right.
need to make
3 6s.
all the saves. Now he
Got
goes
it.
down. Does he pop?
Yeah.
It's been a lot of vehicle explosions. All right. So I lost a
It's an
Razorback to
explodey game.
the Exocrine.
Explodey game.
All right.
Cool deal. That is that, my friend. Let's go ahead and do some charges. So we're going to do the Broodlord into the Thunderwolves. Going on in. Yep. Super in.
This is
got
where
nothing.
Brian pays 1 CP to throw a grenade.
And kill.
Exactly. And do like even if I love it, like it all goes perfectly, and I do 3 damage,
Right.
then just nothing.
So over here, closest Spore Mine into Ragnar. It does reach. We'll roll the explosion. Explodes.
So he dies.
Kills him.
There is a chance they don't explode.
Yeah,
Is
on a
it
1.
On a 1.
On a 6, they do D3, though. which is
On a
really
1,
nice.
they explode and do no damage. So you still lose the model.
Yeah. I'm going to charge
On
these
a
ones
1
into the
they
wolves.
what?
It still explode, but deal no damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the same as Bioborg before.
So what are we
shooting.
doing now?
So these ones are going to go into the Thunderwolves here.
Oh, okay. How long to charge?
So I have a 10 and then 2 11s. So
Okay.
here's the 10.
And do they have the infantry beast or swarm?
Why?
Because can they go through the wall or
They
they have to
fly.
go around? But that doesn't work in the charge phase.
Doesn't it?
Not for terrain.
Not
Works
for
for
terrain.
models.
Okay. Wait. It's a straight line.
Okay, great. Sorry, I didn't. From
You're
here I
good.
couldn't tell.
11. Nope. And then 11. Nope. Cool. So they're just floating around. And then
It's probably best
Yeah,
that way
that's it.
because they don't explode till the end of the charge phase. So you wouldn't have known that Ragnar died.
end
I
of the charge phase.
Yeah.
But it's in the charge phase.
Yeah.
That's wonky. Okay.
Got it.
Sounds good. A lot of little things.
Is that it?
We're in combat here already.
Let's fight.
Yeah. Well, we'll throw in the Maleceptor because why not?
So where's the Maleceptor going? Just right there.
Just right there. He wasn't in combat yet.
Oh, here I
think
go intervening
We
again.
could heroically intervene into the warriors. It could help. I don't know if it's worth it. Do you think it's worth it, Bridger? Heroically intervene on his warriors?
With
With my Grey Hunters?
no.
No?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, I won't do it.
No, it's not. It's not worth it.
Okay,
Sounds good. All right. We'll start with Broodlord.
let's see it.
6 attacks.
It's going to bounce off my Storm Shield.
I know. I'm a little worried about that. 2s. Looks good.
Good, good.
And then
Threes?
3s.
Strength 6, right?
Yep. Re-rolling. Oop.
Let's get some more ones. Good.
Jeez Louise. So these 6s are flat 3 damage.
Oh, right. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's do the flat 3 damage because these could just wipe the squad.
Well,
right?
one's injured, but
I'm sorry?
so you're not going to do flat 3 because one's down to 1 wound.
Oh.
So this one fails.
Oh, you choose the order that you do them in?
Yeah.
You
Yes.
choose, right?
Yep. So this
Okay.
kills him because he failed. Does 1 wound. Kills him.
I understand what you're saying. Okay,
And then now you have 2 3-ups to kill the last guy.
he's good.
All good.
All right.
That's good.
So I have 1 wolf left. It is the sergeant with his Thunderhammer,
Yep.
and he is going to one-shot
Heck yeah, he is.
your boy. Let's see
do
it. All
We
right.
have the other charges, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
so
do
let's
the
do this
other side.
correctly.
No.
Ryan's like, no,
I want the duel.
I know. So
Give me my
Maleceptor into
duel.
here on 3s. Nice. And then on 3s, actually. Oh my gosh, terrible. Cool. I assume you're not interrupting anywhere.
And so the warriors didn't charge, right?
They did not charge.
So that would be my activation first.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Okay, so I'll activate with them first.
Mm-hmm.
So, and no one... Oh, you did just charge me this turn.
Yep.
Okay, hooray.
+1 to hit.
So at the warriors,
Sounds good to me.
Brian, are you
Could they-
lone wolfing that Thunderwolf Cab man?
for my last CP.
You
So
have
what?
to.
Remind me what that gives them?
Reroll hits and wounds and +2 wounds.
+2 wounds, reroll hit zones? Yes, for sure. For my last CP.
Go for it.
Thank you. So
Really?
here we go. They don't have Catalyst.
They
this
do
turn.
have catalyst.
Oh, you did?
I put it on
You
them.
did put it on them.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
So
Okay.
hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Now winning on 4s. Okay.
All right.
And then 4s and 5s. So 4s.
Let's kill.
And then 5s.
That's it. All it needs to do.
I've led you astray, Brian.
It's only infantry.
Yeah, you can't.
I knew it. I knew it was only infantry. I was like, that's why when you said it, I got a teeny bit excited.
I was like, oh shit.
I was like, that actually sounds tight.
Really
and I was
good.
like, man, I thought that was only infantry. Okay.
Man.
So I did get a warrior.
You got a warrior.
So your fight.
Yep. And then let's do warriors back. So here's the bone swords on 3s. Beep, beep, beep. And then 4s. Gosh, these guys are just.
Okay. 5 up save.
Yep.
Money.
And then scything talons.
All right.
Here we go. On 3s. Oh my gosh. They're
Yes.
just flailing.
4s.
4s. Warriors suck.
And 3 up save. Okay. That's the one that gets me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll leave the sergeant.
Okay. And then I'll surround you because you can't break out anymore. Well, you could get your CP, I guess.
Who would want to break out?
Aha!
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. And then we've got our dogs. So I could burn the last CP on the reroll 1s to wound.
Or exploding 4s.
No, that's only on characters.
Oh.
Correct.
Because
Well,
if you had a
if
squad,
only
I'm
you
trying to
could
make
go
him
wolf this
cheap,
guy.
Bridger.
yeah, he's trying to help me cheat
I
too
wanted
much.
to be good like
so
you.
here's the
but-
thing: I'm not going to do the reroll 1s because ultimately, if I have a thunder hammer that misses, I'll just reroll 1s on it.
How can you not use lone wolf on a lone wolf? This doesn't make any sense.
They're
Because
all
it's too
wolves.
strong. Okay, so
It's
here
like
we
when
are.
I was like, I'm gonna attack the wolves. I mean the
Hitting on
thunder
3s.
wolves.
You want me to hit with all of these?
Yeah, go for it. I want you to hit.
You do, because you want it to be super fun and cool. So I hit with all. Hooray!
Oh dang.
So T5. So
Yep.
3s to wound. I better not roll 2 1s here. I'll be super sad. Good.
Sounds
Get out.
good.
So you have your 5 up,
5 up in bone.
and you only have 6 wounds, right?
Yep.
No.
Wow.
No,
Adrian! This is bad.
I was trying.
It's a bad Adrian.
I'm trying to forge a narrative, but
That would have straight iced that guy, and then I would have wiped your squad next turn.
no, that would have been huge. That would have been
Oh,
huge.
come on, Adrian.
Wow.
That's so mean. All right, here's a dog. And there's the ones. Doesn't matter.
The gods have abandoned us.
This couldn't have hurt. Oh,
Wow.
that was like the only shot I had. Would you agree?
Yep.
That was like I had a shot,
Yep.
and then I lost my shot. I had 1 shot. Okay, that's real
You have
bad.
next fight phase.
Cool, but then nothing after that, right?
Yeah.
So
He's not within 4 of the hive guard anymore, so
I'm not within 4 of the hive guard.
it's a lost opportunity.
It's real bad. That was a chance. I had a chance,
Wow.
and I lost my chance.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
so I do have morale.
Yep.
I lost only 2 from this squad.
And I don't want a double fight to kill you, right?
Sorry, pass. Or sorry, I lost 2. I can fail, so I have to reroll. Okay, it's fine. All right.
On the blood class?
Yeah,
Aren't they 6? They're lower?
he's 7.
They're
which is
7.
lower.
They're normally 8.
Oh, they go
Normal
to
Marines are 8.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
7.
yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
So
So I
this-
got engaged on all on fronts. Only the 3 points this turn. Only the 2 points.
Okay.
Last turn I had the 3, right?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Space Wolves. Looking.
Space Wolves,
Grim
turn 3. And at the start of my turn, I'm on 1, 2, 3 objectives.
Hey.
And you're only on 2.
That's right.
So I get the
So you get
15.
15.
Oh, wow.
Oh dang.
Look at
Primary.
Brian doing it.
Primary.
All right. Thank you, Brothers Brigade Gaming. Thoughts on
okay.
Redemptor Dread for the Space Wolf Dread party? It's cool. I like it.
Yeah,
like
the
it.
Redemptor is excellent.
He's great.
This is a roll for my litany, which fails.
Sounds
So
good.
cool. Cool.
His like Gatling cannon thing is awesome. The new edition. The plasma, of course, is blast. So meh. Not the biggest fan of that one.
Thank you, Bobson. I
Bobson.
will take another CP.
Every time.
Every time. What do we think about Drakari points? It's a feel bad. for
We've
sure.
argued about it a lot
We
here.
have been.
And we've argued about it needlessly, but
I think Raiders are looking good. That's what I'll say.
So yeah, Raiders looking good, but also like it's a decision to take Venoms, right? That's the other thing we're talking about. Like Venoms obviously took a hit, but it means like sometimes you'll want Venom, sometimes you'll want Raiders. This is a good thing, right? Does it suck overall for the faction? Totally, but you know, moving swiftly along to how do we deal with it? Things like that.
Thank you, Josh Schneider.
Hey, thanks, man.
Scars guy from last game. Are assault intercessors good enough to replace auto bolters or complement them for scars, or is that too many intercessors? You can never have too many
You
intercessors.
can never have too many.
And I think they are a great complement. I would run both.
Yeah, totally.
Especially now that you can just advance and shoot with no penalty as White Scars.
So good.
That's like when they released that and they were replacing a bike chapter tactic with an everybody chapter tactic. I thought it was a mistake. I was like,
right?
That's amazing.
I know.
Why
you
would they
came
do
and
this?
you're like, they messed up so bad.
White Scars
like,
were
no,
already the
that's
best, and now they're extra the best.
Mixed with both guns really saucy.
Yeah.
I didn't like them before, to be honest. Even on White Scars. Like maybe one unit, but now, everything, man. It's great.
Thank you, Sandy. Are Blood Claws in drop
Sandy.
pods a viable alternative to Rhinos? You know what we like? Razorbacks.
We like Razorbacks, yeah.
I think drop pods are cool. I probably wouldn't put Blood Claws in them, because that's still a 9-inch charge out of Deep Strike.
Yeah.
And you
But
can't drop within 9, so...
you could put the Space Marine version of Devastator. Sorry, the Space Wolf version of Devastators. Somebody remind me.
Longfangs.
This is a
Longfangs.
10-man squad?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's saucy now.
It really is.
Okay. Listen, I moved.
Yep.
Okay, I did a move.
No kidding?
And what I'm doing over here is I'm gonna try to blast this squad off the table. Just because I need to get rid of your OBSEC.
Right.
And I'm hoping to come in with my OBSEC, and then
Yeah.
you're only gonna be on 1 point next turn.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I'm trying to do.
I dig it, man. I dig
So
it.
so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this Twin Assault,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna put it into here, into these gaunts.
Yep.
And then the Dreadnought came around to hopefully get them as well.
I think so.
I might go with the Dreadnought first because he can't see literally every model.
Yeah.
And he has
Where-
Blast.
What?
And he doesn't have Blast because it's only 10 models. Like, I could get
It's
3
not
on my
worth
missile
it,
launcher,
Blast, yeah.
or I could just roll the D6 and go hot. 2, 3, 4.
Well, no, you roll the d6 and take 3 if it's...
No, you don't take
No,
3.
you can't do that.
You don't. You
It's
don't.
mi-
You have to roll or pick.
That's what it should be, but I don't think that's what it
Yeah,
is.
it's not min 3. So it's
Look it
not.
up,
Bridger's gonna look it up, but
Look it up.
but I'm fairly sure I'm right. I've seen Reese complaining about this endlessly that that's what it should be. But
Yeah, because if
not.
it's a D6 weapon, you'll never take the 3 if
That's right.
if that's the way it's played.
Okay, so my missile launcher has no one better. So here's the D6 on my missile launcher. 4.
Nice.
It's a moot point, thankfully. And let's do the missile launcher here.
Yep.
So
minus
on,
1 because of
I am going
Malthrop.
over.
And Malthrop.
Okay.
Oh, so
Fine.
it would be minus 2.
All right.
And then.
And then 3's to wound.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So just the 6 up. Nope. Dead boy.
Because they have a 6-up invuln, or this is minus
There's no
3.
rend on the
Oh,
regular
this
one.
is the crack grenade.
Yeah.
Oh, and I am in the Assault Doctrine. Assault Doctrine. This is 2's to win.
Yep. Ooh.
Okay, so now
And
this
these
is
just go straight
so
through.
four
So
for
four.
them.
No, yeah, it's min 3. If the dice roll result is less than 3, it becomes 3 instead.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
Bridger,
so much
you got
better
me.
then.
Y'all crazy.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, like I
4,
said, that's
5,
what it
6,
should be.
7,
So
8,
apparently it is.
9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, here's the last 20 Assault Cannon, then the Storm Bolter. I think we're gonna get them. Hopefully, this was actually really bad rolling,
Oof,
but
also minus 1.
yeah.
Jeez Louise. 2s though. 2s to kill.
Okay.
Playing it close
Four
there,
go
my friend. Down to
and
1.
There's 1 left.
Yep.
Okay, and just the rapid fire. And then on 3s. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, we got them. Just to the man.
Right.
How many units did you kill last turn?
Whoops.
Ragnar and Arjak
And a Razorback.
and a Razorback. So you killed 3?
And the lone guy that was here.
4. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
quite a lot.
a lot. And you're gonna kill that lone guy too. So you'll have 5.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm at 1 so far. Oh, and the Spore Mines, do they count as kill
No,
points? No.
they do not count for
Unfortunately.
any victory conditions.
That's
Yeah,
right. That's
they're
right.
amazing.
I remember that. I remember that. Okay, so I did the thing I planned to do there, right?
That was good. You got me off.
It's good. Now what we're going to do is nothing else except the charge phase, I think.
Sounds good to me.
Okay? So we're going to charge my Grey Hunters into your Tyranid Warriors, so they succeed.
Yep. Only a 3-inch move though.
That's right, and that's what I got right about there.
Yep.
Now I was a team bit more.
No, just highlighting for everyone.
Yeah,
Those
the
forests.
the dense terrain does slow you down because it is dense. And then the
Well, it's not the dense keyword that does that.
that's true.
It's a difficult terrain.
We're giving it both. We're giving it the forest
Yeah.
keyword that you used to have.
Forests have both.
You see, it's a lot of like goopy eggs and stuff.
It's super sticky.
you really don't want to have to walk through that.
Right?
It's
This is
yuck.
such a
It's
good
very
table.
yucky.
Yeah.
So now the Maleceptor is a bit of a boss,
Yeah, man.
but he's been hurting my characters, so I'm just not going to go into him. We're just going to go into the warriors. Nah, I don't know. We'll go. How many ones does he have left? 8? He has 8 left.
Yeah.
I can't do that with a Crozius. Not when I'm not buffed up, because when I was buffed up I could have, but I failed it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
not into him.
Just the warriors.
Okay.
Okay.
And I have no charges over there,
Heck yeah.
and you're going to get to fight first over there.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
Nice.
It's something. All right, so let's do the Grey Hunters.
Sounds good. How many CP do I have?
6.
You have 3.
Sounds good to me.
9. 12.
Grey Hunters into Warriors.
Okay, so this is on 2s, and every 6 is an additional hit.
Oh god, this is gonna hurt so much. Oof.
Okay.
Get one there.
And so how many 6s? 1, 2, 3?
3. Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Just shredding them.
All right.
This is so good on Blood Claws and Assault Intercessors.
That's
Just
good on
so many
everyone, yeah.
attacks. Ragnar, if he was alive.
Yeah, if he was alive. Don't say that.
Sorry, yeah?
Yeah, you got it.
You're -1 now, which I'm immune to. Never
But you're
mind,
immune to, yeah.
sorry. Hup. Hey,
This is a
man.
healthy roll.
Hey, man. I'm good with that.
And this is Catalyst on this unit, right?
Catalyst, yep. So 5s. Okay,
So-
so you kill 1, wound 1. So
Okay.
Nobody's wounded yet.
And, all right, kill 1, wound 1.
I'm going to kill the Bone Sword to force you to have to move next to my Maliceptor if you want to fight with your Chaplain.
That's fine.
Or whatever
Fine,
his
just
name is.
fine.
Wolf Chaplain.
Okay.
A pupper chap.
Correct. 2d6 weapons with blast are not min 6, they're min 3.
That's right.
Min 3. That's right.
Okay.
Other thing that's little known is if it's a weapon that has multiple profiles and one of them is random, not random shots, that one you can still shoot in combat.
Ooh.
Yeah, big deal.
Okay.
So like Eldar Missile Launcher can't do the D6 in melee, but you can do the single shots.
I do. This guy, for what it's worth, he does have the armor of Russ, which I can make one of your things fight ultimate last.
But you would have to pick that at the start of the fight phase.
Oh, okay. Does it
Right.
matter?
Well, if you're going to say my oh, you need the
Maliceptor?
Warriors?
I'm just going to make the Warriors.
Oh,
fight
yeah, that's
ultimate
fine.
last.
That's fine.
No big
Yeah,
deal.
because then you're not changing the information that you had.
Yeah,
right?
no, that's fine.
Yeah. That's good.
I'm going to try to keep my boy alive. My one boy. So hitting on
feel
2s here.
Ah!
No 6s. And so 3s with my Crozius. Oh, come on.
Come on.
Okay.
What's the rend? 2?
-2.
Okay, so 4s.
Oh, -3. Because it's
Oh,
Assault Doctrine.
no! So these would go through. So here's
And it's 2 damage each.
to each. So it is a wounded guy, so Catalyst on him. Oh, fiddlesticks. So he's dead. Catalyst. Oh, come on. So kills a guy. Got another guy down to 1 wound.
Okay. All right. And now you get to activate. Where do you want to activate? Against, I guess, against my
Probably over
my
here.
Thunderwolf?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do this.
He's still unwounded, right? Yeah,
I
he
know,
is.
right? So 6 attacks on 2s.
Let's get some 1s up in here. There you go.
Curses.
And then on 3s, get some 1s.
What are
It
you
doesn't matter,
rolling?
you reroll, but still.
Yeah.
Everything.
Oh, no 6s.
No 6s yet. Watch this. Heck yeah.
1 6.
So
Okay,
1
so
6.
here's the 1/6.
Start with 6. 3 up. 3 up. Okay.
Takes a win.
Could do it. D3.
Oh, it's D3.
It's D3 goes
so
to
wait,
flat
I
3.
used all my CP or I used none? I still have 1.
You have 2 left.
Oh yeah. So here's my reroll.
Sounds good. Oof, oof, oof.
My fight.
Yeah, you're good. Go for it.
2s. Oh, this isn't the first round of combat. It's only
No.
3s.
Haha.
But well, there was a 6
There was
in
a
there.
6, yep.
So yeah, evens out. And then 3s, right?
Uh-huh.
Get out of here.
Could still
Okay.
do it. 5
Yeah,
ups.
no, it's not gonna do it. Yeah,
no.
that's
So
lame.
D3?
No, flat
Oh,
3.
flat 3.
So Thunderhammer.
Flat 3.
Brutal.
That's been rough. He's made 5 out of 6 saves against the Thunderhammer. That's it's too painful. All right, now
Warriors?
no, you
Or-
get to actually
sorry,
fight with your Maliceptor,
Maliceptor.
and the Warriors fight last.
That's right. So Maliceptor.
You want to try and hurt my my Chaplain, is what you're thinking?
I do.
Because he's a good character
I
killer.
have to, and you already have more troops than me on the point. So yeah, we're just gonna go
Yeah.
into the Wolf Chappie.
Ooh,
Brutal. Yeah, this guy's super.
and
brutal.
3s.
3s.
Okay, and minus a bunch.
Yep.
So just 4 up.
Brian, you forgot your dog.
Oh, doesn't.
Dog.
Yeah, I'll do it.
What dog?
Oh, the dog could kill him, is what you're saying.
It's possible.
It's
Oh
unlikely.
yeah, D6 damage.
D6.
Oh, come on.
You could reroll that.
You're rerolling
Does
it?
it?
Did
Okay.
too. Every time. I shouldn't use that strat.
Okay.
Underpowered.
So fight with my dog.
Mm-hmm.
2 hits, so can't kill him. 1 wound.
Okay.
Takes it.
Takes it. Down to 2. Down to 2.
No.
No.
No. He's just gonna get smoted.
Schmitten.
Okay, so I have my last blood claw.
Yep.
And yeah. Okay, so 1, 2. This is my sergeant.
Uh-huh.
So he has his base 2. He didn't charge or was charged this turn, so he just has his chainsaw.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it at the warrior because there's a warrior with 1 wound left, right?
Sounds good.
So
Just 1.
yeah. Oh, nothing.
Brutal.
Okay. So that's where we're at.
Sounds
so
good.
I did not kill anything in the fight phase. Is that right?
Correct.
It's not looking good. So I don't get my attrition, but I still get my engage on all fronts. I get my 4 points or 3 points. Sorry, I always think it's 1 per quarter. Yeah, just make it easier. 1 per quarter. So where are we at the end of my turn?
It is 43 Space Wolves, 31 Tyranids.
Hey man.
But Adrian has 15 points in While We Stand We Fight.
Which is the
this, and this.
Yeah.
So actually, that was even more important.
Yeah.
May I remind you, Adrian, you do have Bring It Down.
Yeah, he's been killing the tanks.
For sure. No, I appreciate it. This next turn is hopefully the killing stroke.
All right, let's go into Tyranids turn 4.
So you get, at the start of this turn, only 5 primary.
Only 5. That just gives me more chance to get it later on.
And that was my turn 3 or 2? Sorry.
That was your turn 3.
That was my turn 3.
Wishful thinking.
Okay. So I have...
2 more turns to play.
Yeah, I'm saying my secondaries. So I have...
Raise the Banners High, which you...
So I have 9 on so far.
Oh, yeah. No, you have 6, but you're on track to have 15.
Because I don't get it till my next turn? Because I got it start of turn 2, start of turn 3.
Yeah.
And I haven't had turn 4 yet.
Correct.
Okay.
You have 4 attrition and 8 engage on all fronts.
4 attrition. Yeah, I got to get more attrition. As I have fewer and fewer models, I might be able to do it. Unlikely, though.
Thank you, Ben. And also, Lux, both of these donations are in regards to Adrian's shirt, and they want to know where you got it.
Oh, thank you.
Adrian always has interesting shirts.
I know, right? This was... God, where was this? This was a couple years ago. It was, I think it was like H&M or something. They had like a Stranger Things thing. And I was like, this is not Stranger Things shirt. This is a Tyranid shirt.
Ben also asks for a Custody list in 9th. I'll tell you what, 2 units of 6 Alars Terminators. Anything else you want, you're golden.
Well, and a Vexilla.
Well, yes. All right. Yes.
Any Custodes list. Any Custodes list is a Custodes list.
Bikes are good. The
so good.
Terminators are good. Everything. The Dreadnoughts.
The Alars are the best. Shield Captains on bike are amazing. Trajan's now an auto take.
Oh yeah, because Moment Shackle just gives you 3 CP.
It's basically 3 CP. So that is really quite large. I would also say that I love the Telemon in any loadout that you want for him. I think he's really, really great. Any loadout you want. You could go double guns, or you can even go double fists, whatever you want.
Anything you want.
Yeah, the double fist still isn't the best version, because funny enough, the fists are still really expensive.
They are.
It costs almost as much or more even. It's more for a fist than for some of the guns. So I don't think that's quite pointed correctly.
Well, I think it's because the fist has the plasma flamer in it, and the plasma flamer is pointed quite high.
Yeah, that's quite possibly true. But Telemon's still amazing especially because he has the half damage strat still for him. He has the ability to give him an extra attack pre-game, which is fun.
And he's just a big chonker that screens your banner.
4 up in wall and 6 up, feel no pain.
Everyone likes big
Every
chonkers.
banner needs a big chonker to hang out with.
Yeah, he's great. And what you might have been seeing, one of the new stratagems, it worked really well in our game. I've seen it work in other battle reports, is the Emperor's Auspice.
Oh my god.
And it prevents you from rerolling any hits or wounds against a unit for a phase. Oh man, it can really take away someone's efficiency.
So devastating.
I saw it in a Necrons game where somebody had taken methodical destruction, and like they had a huge unit of destroyers.
Yeah.
They were going to reroll all hits and wounds, and it's like, nope. And it's half damage, so you did 1 wound.
That's brutal. It's so brutal.
Yeah, it's vicious.
Okay, let's go to some Psychic.
Ouch.
So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to show off the Maleceptor ability.
Ooh.
I'm going to forgo all his Psychic powers. And I can pick a certain number of units. Currently, it's actually like 6 units, but we're only within the range of 3. On a 2-up, that unit takes a mortal wound.
Ouch.
So it's great. So I'm just looking to basically pop the lone guy, put another mortal wound on this character.
Yeah.
Another one. So here's the lone guy.
1, 1, 1. Okay, so he dies.
Here's the Wolf Chappie. What's his actual name?
He's a Wolf Priest.
Wolf Priest. All right.
He's a Wolf Priest in Terminator armor.
Yeah, Blood Claws.
He also could heal himself, which he forgot to do last turn.
That's right.
He heals himself for D3 a turn.
Oh dang.
So he should be back.
Do you want to put healing bombs on?
Do you want to just put that wound back then?
Sorry?
Yeah,
we'll just assume I got one.
Good. And then 1 off of them as well.
Okay. So I lost a Grey Hunter.
Yep. It's one of those random abilities that like is situationally very powerful.
It's really solid.
Okay, over here we will do Symbiostorm onto the Hive Guard. How many? I'm at 3 command points.
You are at 3.
Sounds good. Symbiostorm on a 6.
Ooh, that's Perils.
This is with the Broodlord?
No, this is with the Neurothrope.
Oh, I was gonna say Broodlord, kill himself.
No, it'd be really bad with the Broodlord.
It would be amazing with the Broodlord. We need this to happen again with the Broodlord.
Right. I'll take it. So he takes 2.
Okay.
So down to 2 on little red in the back here.
Yeah.
Beep. But we do have some Biostorm, which is awesome.
Okay.
I will also.
Oh man, I hope you smite and kill yourself and kill everyone. I just need a mega explosion on your side of the board.
I would like to pay command point to heal for D3.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Actually, it's 2 command points.
And yeah, it is.
So I don't want to do that then.
Yeah.
It's not
All
worth
right.
it.
I will just close that tab.
Sorry. Because I'd rather double shoot for many reasons.
Yeah, if you're trying to kill that model, like that's the way to do it.
Well, I mean, he's got quite a few spore mines there that are almost guaranteed.
Yeah, I don't
to
actually
kill.
understand this. You've got no problem here. You've almost killed me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You killed me 7 times over.
Right, this is me.
8, 9, 10. He's killed me 15
I've
times
been hurt
over.
too many times.
No. You have like
all right, we're not gonna cast with him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cast because I want to lose him and lose a ton of points, right?
Okay.
So the Neurothrope will do a smite.
Oh.
No, we're not gonna do it.
No.
Adrian, no.
I really wanted to do it. Just do it. Take
No,
the
no,
risk.
no, no.
Take the
No.
risk.
No, I could reroll it. I reroll 1. There's so many reasons why it should be fine, but I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, okay.
99.9% chance. Just for giggles. Should we see what it would have been?
No, Adrian.
Would have been
No, it would have been fine. See? Okay. So that's it for Psychic. Let's
The
do
reason
some
he's not
shooting.
doing the smite, even though it's almost like a 1 in 100 chance that it fails, that 1 in 100 chance almost wins me the game guaranteed.
Yeah, it
And
literally
it will happen to Adrian.
it will happen to me.
It
It's
was a 1 in
100%
100 chance for me to just win,
Yeah.
and he gets nothing out of it if it succeeds because he's already got enough assets
It'd
to
be
kill
that
me.
tiny chance for me to snatch the defeat out of the jaws of victory.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is my specialty.
Okay.
All right, cool. So we're going on to shooting.
Bring it.
This should be fun. Let's go ahead and do.
Should be something.
Right. Let's do the easy stuff. The flesh spores into the blood claws.
Okay.
So again, it's just 20 shots, -1 to
Where
shoot.
did these guys come from?
They were in the back.
Okay.
They just been
I
hiding.
was just like, I thought I killed the 10-man squad. They just
Right?
keep coming back.
You have to play so cagey with it.
Oh man, it's coming out of nowhere everywhere.
I know, right?
All right.
So this is 5s. They're
Yep.
-1. Boop, 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 boop. Just peppering. Just a little pepper and a little salt.
All right. And 5?
5s. Nothing.
Nothing. All right.
Good talk. Good talk. Okay.
What do we got?
So let's see. Let's do fun stuff. Let's do.
Yeah, that's it. I want to see this fun stuff.
Let's do the Exocrine into
Okay.
Yield Razorback.
Okay.
So this is the 6 shots. Again, it should be the 2 volleys, but let's
Yep.
just see. So 3s rerolling 1s.
And I'm not getting the force benefit.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, same spot. So wounding on 4s. Okay. So that many 6s.
Yeah, because it's -3. You're saying, right?
Yeah, just -3. Hey,
Okay.
that's good. So only 6.
So I took 6 damage.
Sounds good. So let's do second volley. 3s. Reroll the 1. Man.
Yeah, I really should have. For some reason, I thought I gotta remember the force rule.
Yeah.
If I just pulled back a little bit, it would have made a
these
huge.
firing
This is
lanes,
how
yeah.
much you got again?
Yeah, I did. I
Jeez.
should have Symbiote him.
Get out of here.
Got
Okay,
him.
so he dies.
Does he explode?
Doesn't.
No,
I
he
don't
got
think it
6.
matters.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's big because he gets 3 points for bring it down, and I lose points for hold more.
Right.
What else do we have? We
Let's
still have Biovores?
Let's do Biovores into the wolf. Again, I'm being overly cautious here, but I have to.
Way overcautious.
So this is a hit and a mortal wound.
Okay.
And then 2 mines,
Okay. And
which actually will.
I think at this point you don't need to put the next squad into it.
No, I know.
Okay. Because he's only got 1 wound left.
Yeah.
Okay.
They fell back. We've got that. You still have 4, so that's just enough to screen your character. So we're gonna go ahead and put these Biovores into this back dreadnought right here.
Okay.
Here we go. 3s. Oof. Reroll the 1s.
Okay.
So 1 hit
And
ooh,
Oh,
it's D3
D3.
mortals.
Get out of here.
D3.
So he's taking 3.
Oh,
Ouch.
Plus 2 more spore. Oh no, I ran out of spore mine models. We finally hit the limit.
Ouch.
We're just gonna go back here.
Okay.
Cool deal.
It's painful.
Hive guard.
Okay. What's the hive card you're gonna do?
They don't have a ton of targets, to be honest.
They have a few.
Well, the range is only 36, so I'm out of range of this guy.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh, actually, just kidding. 3 of them can reach him.
Oh, that's not good.
So we'll start with that. We're gonna put 3 into him. And
3 into my dreadnought.
Yeah, into the
Okay.
dreadnought. Other 3 into. We'll do these blood claws because they do
Okay.
need to die. So, looking for forests.
Okay.
So all 3 going into the dreadnought
Okay.
have to go over the forest. That's -1 to hit. Obviously,
something.
none over here into the blood claws.
All right,
so let's
let's
do this. Blood claws first. So 6 shots, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s,
And you
and
have the
exploding
symbiote storm.
5s. Yeah. So rerolling this. Oof.
And
so 3,
it's rerolling 5s and 6s? I thought it was just
No,
6s.
just 6s.
Or extra, sorry.
Oh, my
exploding
bad,
on 6s
my bad.
only.
Yeah. Did I add?
No.
No,
Okay,
you're fine.
good. The exocrine.
So you rolled 4 6s there.
No, he rolled 2 6s.
You rolled 2 6s. You just got to take out 2 dice, my man.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. The exocrine gives +1.
That's
so
right.
He's on 5s.
Yeah.
So this is on 2s.
No, there's too many. Oh, whatever.
What?
There's too many dice.
Oh, I took out the 2.
I think he's right. I think Adrian's right.
Yeah.
So this is at -2.
It should have been 8 wounds.
-2?
Yep.
So I lose 2.
Sounds good. Dooku.
All right.
All right, and then the 3 into the dreadnought. 3 and 6 on 3s. Sorry, on 4s. Rerolling 1s. Oof.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm going to keep my dreadnought.
I know, and then on 3. Okay, -2.
Okay. And
Sounds
it's
good. D3.
D3. Okay.
2.
Yeah, he's good.
Looks good.
All right.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and double shoot.
You're just going to go ahead and do it?
Yep.
I will spend.
How many CP?
He's down to 1.
Down 1.
Oh, yeah.
So 2 into the 3 into the dread, 3 into here, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. So here's into the blood claws right here.
Yep.
On 3s,
Ooh.
rerolling the 1s. 2 explosions.
Symbiote Storm, yep.
Yep.
And then
And
on
2s.
2s.
Okay, there you go. All
I
this.
think you got him this time. 5 ups for
Open.
me. Yeah, you can see how vicious this unit is. Now there's increased amount to block.
Yeah.
And the board is smaller. It makes it all good for them.
Absolutely.
This is an auto take unit.
They're so good. I'd almost take 2 generally. So Hive
I
Guard
they're very
into
expensive,
the into the Dreadnought. So this is -1, so I'm hitting on 4s. So these 2 miss. Rerolling the 1s. Nope.
Good.
Boom, boom. And 2.
And then 5 up saves for me. Okay,
Oh.
you got him.
Yeah.
And does he pop? No. Okay.
Cool deal. There you go, Bridger.
So that was big because he just took me off both the objectives and he picked up another 3 for bring it down.
Bring it down.
Right?
Bring it down.
So I only have 3 models on the board. But
Ew.
are you going to charge me? Well, you fell back actually.
I fell back.
So
yeah.
I'm going to roguely intervene.
Yep.
Well, he still
let
has
me do my
charge.
charges.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
very excited. So here's a ton of spore mines.
Oh yeah, you're
I
fine.
don't know. Closest one, cool. Next is next closest. Next one, cool. Now we're gonna get to the longer. I'm
Okay.
working my way over. 4. We'll check that one. 10.
All right, so he's dead. I think we can.
Okay.
So yeah, he made it with all but
say-
2. It looks like.
Yeah.
He has died.
Now he's dead.
So he's dead. All right. So that was those were the spore mines charging into my Thunderwolves. It's just too many. The mortal wounds are just a perfect thing to deal with them.
Yeah.
We saw even his really tough character couldn't get through it, but the mortal wounds just make minced dog out of them for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You could choose to charge here with your Malanthrope if you want, to
Right.
prevent me from heroically intervening. It's an option. And we'll see if my litany goes off because it's your turn. It fails again. I failed my litany 100% of the turns.
Yeah.
Hooray!
That's why you need to be the master.
You can't do
captain.
that with Space Wolves. Yeah, can only do that with Codex Space Marines.
I don't think I want to though.
All right.
Go for it.
I heroically intervene.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm gonna fight with my Crozius.
Oh dang. Here we go.
And here we are hitting on 2s. Great.
Solid.
And no 6s.
Right.
And then this is strength 6, so
Yeah,
2s.
so 2s.
Okay. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 die.
5 die. Boom, boom, boom.
That's something.
Yeah.
How many CP did I have? None?
You have 1.
Oh, okay. I could have tried to go for the
Exploding.
exploding, but
Jeez.
yeah.
6s. Okay. 1 save.
Why 6s?
The strength. Oh,
So 5s.
5s.
That's right.
I just
So-
assumed they're like.
2 up saves.
Ow!
Take 1.
Get it.
Okay.
Dig it, and then we'll surround you.
You're trapped in here with me.
Oh, it 100% is.
Okay.
That's me, man. So I've got engaged on all fronts for 2 points. And then all the tank killing that we talked about earlier.
And at the end of this round, last turn I managed to kill what one.
Your bottom of turn.
Oh, it's bottom of turn. So you just killed 1, 2, 3 models.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm never getting that.
4.
You killed 4?
4 units.
Ouch.
Oh, these guys here.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
4 units. You got this. It's fine.
Oh
Good.
jeez.
Space
All
Wolves.
right. So I have 0 models to move.
Oh, nice. Nice and easy.
Which
How am I supposed to read donations if you have 0 models, Brian?
Well, hold on.
I was also going for the hand
I
cam,
do get
so-
5. I do get 5 points for my primary.
That's right.
Good. And now I'm going to Stormbolt your Spore Mine. I just don't want to see it anymore. 2 hits.
Oh, yeah.
I better kill this
This is very
thing.
therapeutic
Okay,
for you.
it dies.
Yeah, you got it.
It's very therapeutic. I wish those things counted as kills. I need it so bad.
God, yeah.
So I only have 2 models, so I can no longer even get engaged on all fronts.
This is true.
You can engage on some fronts.
Yes, I can engage on some fronts. So here's the thing. What we're going to do is I have 2 CP now.
You do now have 2 CP. Yes.
I'm gonna spend 1 for 4s to get me extra hits.
Oh dang! Let's do it.
How many models has he killed?
You can pistol me, right?
Yeah.
Do you have one?
It's not a pistol. It's a storm bolter.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, but I guess everyone also has a pistol. But I don't care. I'm gonna do it in combat. 1, 2. It's not. 1, 2, 3.
I think you'll kill 5 Gons. So you're gonna shred him.
He did just finish his saga.
Oh dang.
Which gives him a
strength?
6-inch aura. No, it's a 6-inch aura of +1 attack.
Oh dang.
And there's no one left to give it to. Everyone else is dead. So here I am, hitting on 2s.
Got it.
So 1 6 brings it back. Another 6 brings it back.
Mm-hmm.
And on 2s.
2s. Shredded.
This unit's dead. So I did get a kill, but you killed 4.
Yeah.
So I'm in trouble. I'm gonna move up on you, just to be like, hey, what's up?
What's up,
No, I'm
Dick
actually gonna
Dogs?
stand right on the. I'm gonna stand right on. I've learned that lesson too many
Clever
times.
girl. Clever.
So if you want to hold it in any capacity,
So
are you on it already?
I have this guy on
The
it.
Maliceptor is currently on it.
Yeah. The Malanthrope at least. Malanthrope, I'm not sure.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the end of my turn, I got my banners again. That's about it.
Well, that was at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're up to 9 banners. You got no engage on all fronts, no attrition. I think we're going into turn 5 here.
Okay.
Let's do it.
And so you only get 5 primary.
Oh shoot.
Because I did kill your troops, which
I
was
know,
big.
right? And this Maliceptor is, I think, just off. Yeah. I had to back out, so I was trying to stay as close as I could, but I didn't.
So okay, start of your turn.
Let's do it.
So you're gonna get 5 at the start of the turn,
Mm-hmm.
and then unless I killed your big monsters, you've got 15 points for while we stand, we fight. So you're up 20, and then you're gonna get. You could choose to get, if you wanted to, another 3. So you've got 2 points for that. So you're up 22 points this turn. And is there any other secondaries he could complete?
Engage on all fronts.
Tank, right?
That I already counted that one.
Then no.
Getting the 3 points, yeah.
You could get. I was counting only 2. I don't know how you get 3.
No worries.
Um,
It's very possible, but it doesn't super.
So it's 22 points. What does that bring the score to, friend? It's like
well, you want me
70?
to just punch all this in? Here, I'll just.
Yeah,
He
man.
gets 22 points.
Punch down points.
Well, 22 including his 5 from the start of the turn.
Boom. And then is he gonna kill the Razorback?
No. Oh, will you?
Not very.
No.
These guys, how far do Hive Guard move?
Not a lot, like 6.
Well, if it's 6, then that's possible. Throw me in advance, Brian.
Oh, they can advance and shoot?
If I onslaught it.
Ooh, okay. There's a 5.
So that'd be an 11. Kind of push me to the edge.
What are we?
We're figuring out what can happen.
Okay. He's up like a lot.
Ah, I know.
I know.
Okay.
People wanted to see the actual point because they're curious what the points end up, generally speaking, at the end of these games.
So this puts
I
you in range
understand.
to shoot me.
Nah, not really.
Okay,
Maybe with
okay.
1, which is not enough. So that's
Okay.
fine. We don't really care about onslaught. And then he's gonna die.
But even if he dies, it doesn't get you anything, right?
This is
Yeah,
true.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. We could advance these guys. Perfect. And then I will hyperbolic
If he
overdrive
doesn't
them.
die, the only thing it gives me is a chance to get kill more,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Which
So
would be 4 points in my favor, but it would make it closer, but not a lot.
I feel you. So then we'll go smite. Actually, let's do some biovores to make it easy for you. Oh, the
I didn't-
biovores could.
I didn't heal him in his
Maybe.
last turn too. but
Oh
that's
yeah. This guy. So real quick, smite goes through
fine. I have 1 CP. I'll deny
3 flat.
on a 4 up. No.
Okay, so
Okay,
he dies
dies.
from mortal wounds.
Okay.
And then many of the biovores just remembered.
You'd have to roll all 6s.
Okay, there we go.
There, they fail.
I
Good
made
game,
a bunch of
Adrian.
bombs. Good game,
Good
man.
game. That was
awesome.
crazy. So if you, that first turn, super vicious, put me on the back foot.
Yeah.
I did have a good turn too.
Yeah.
And I think if that Thunderwolf killed your Broodlord,
Yeah.
we actually might have had a different game here.
Absolutely.
Because I would have been up and over there, maybe coming at your character, stopping the smite.
Mm-hmm.
You might have been able to, charge your character, fight your character, pile into your Hive Guard, cause a bit of a nuisance.
Just turning off touching those Hive Guard is such a huge thing, right?
You
And
still would have
traditionally-
killed him by the same turn you did with all the mortal wounds.
That's true.
But I would have kept my dreadnoughts. I would have
Yeah.
been up my
Well,
primaries.
and a bunch of the mortal wounds came from melee.
Yeah.
And so I wouldn't be able to shoot with the Hive Guard. Wouldn't
That's
be able
right.
to double shoot. So that's a really great tactic
and I
for
would have
shutting all
still,
that off.
because the Hive Guard are the only thing that took me off this point and this point, right?
Yeah.
So
No, it's huge.
that would have been a lot more primary. That literally would have been the difference in me having a shot. And we knew it right then and there.
Yeah, for sure.
We called
Big
it.
deal.
The Broodlord just too lightning fast.
He's awesome, man.
Too
I
lightning
love
fast.
him.
That was great. So what do you think's your MVP for this game? You had a couple.
Oh gosh.
All your shooting units were amazing.
All my the Exocrine and the Hive Guard were still just amazing.
Even the Biovores. They did huge work.
I love the Biovores.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, no matter what happens, they're good, right? If they do mortal wounds, that's great. If they do the mines, then they're generating stuff and putting potential mortal wounds out later. So I love all these, honestly.
The Thunderwolves were for me the MVP. They were the only thing that kept me in the game when I went down. Their speed across the board was crucial, and not only that, their storm shields give you the chance to tank it against some tough opponents, and ultimately that allowed me to have a shot in this game. If it wasn't for them, I don't think I would have had too much. Obviously, the Blood Claws continued to pay their weight. So I was really interested.
They scored tons of points. Razorbacks were great. But yeah, the Thunderwolves were the one that I said to Bridger. I was like, they're the one I'm worried about because they're fast and they're durable, right? The Terminators, I can screen them, I can block them. But the Thunderwolves, we saw even with the mines, we were able to kind of run around, do some charges. And that's just that unpredictability was the toughest thing to deal with.
Yeah, fantastic. Really exciting game.
That was awesome.
Well, we've got another bunch of 9th edition games, and I'll let Bridger get to it in a second. But we've got another 3 games next week.
Big week next week.
Next week is the leading up to launch week. Next Saturday is the launch of 9th edition. So hope everyone's excited for that. We're going to be doing 3 games and still another set of tactics videos coming out. We have one coming out every day that we don't have a game. Exactly. So lots of great content to get through. And thanks again for everyone coming and watching this game and supporting us. And Bridger, did we have anything to go over?
Yeah. Thank you. XP's overrated. How are Iron Hands in 9th? What order would you rate Iron Hands, Raven Guard, and White Scars in?
White Scars are the first, Raven Guard's the second, Iron Hands are the bottom, and Iron Hands lost a ton of their benefits. Even just the benefit of Doctrines having to advance was a big hit to them. The Devastator Doctrine was kind of key to their success. Also, a lot of their most powerful list builds relied on Forge World units that have been nerfed a lot. The Chaplain Dreadnought obviously going to Legends, and then the Leviathan Dreadnought going way up in points. So those kind of tricks are now diminished, and also a lot of their unique benefits are kind of diminished. They're still good at being a vehicle army, and vehicles are still good, so they're by no means a bad faction. They just go from being like an instant win to being a good Legion.
I was gonna say, I still really like them with the Intercessors and Pharaohs and stuff, just playing the objectives, right?
They have still tough Intercessors.
They're very, very tough. They just lost a lot of firepower, right? Before they relied on bullying people, and that's a lot harder to do now.
The 5-up Feel No Pain on Intercessors is really strong.
Oh, so gross.
Thank you, Gare Manticore. If 2d6 Blast is min 3, wouldn't a Psychic Test also be min 2, making the Neurothrope rule moot?
Good question, but...
No, the Neurothrope rolls dice rolls of 1.
Neurothrope, we're talking about, there's no damage in Psychic.
No, but like the Neurothrope has an ability that's reroll 1s on Psychic tests. But that's 1s like the dice say 1, not the result is a 1.
Right.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Good talk. Thank you, Paul.
Thanks,
So
Paul.
for my
Thanks.
1,000 Suns, what do you feel will be better, Terminators and Rubrics or Demon Engines and Hellbrutes to go with my HQs?
Ooh. What about Demon Engines and Terminators?
No, I'm going to go with Rubrics and Hellbrutes.
You're the worst. I love the Terminators are still great. They're one of the units that can actually kick the midboard and hold it.
Or sorry, the Terminators are great. The Rubrics are kind of overpriced.
Rubrics are still like kind of expensive, and the Demon Engines are just awesome.
Yeah, so Demon Engines are great, Terminators are great, Rubrics are like okay.
Yeah.
Only okay.
Hellbrutes, I don't know.
Thank you, Jeff. Rooting for Tyranids, my first love in 40k. Keep making excellent content and fun bat reps. Also, thank you for the Harlequin focus and match. They don't get enough love.
I totally agree.
Yeah, we love it. Right? We're actually painting up more Harlequins right now because we want to play them even more. Such a cool faction.
It's gonna be awesome.
We really hope that there's more. Like, I'd love to see more to that model range.
I know,
They could do some great stuff with that.
There's a lot of exciting things for them.
All right, well, that's going to be it for all. Everybody, have a good weekend. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. We hope to see you at our next games. Next one is Tuesday. So we hope to see you there. All right.
We'll catch you guys next time.